Good
Good
morning.
morning, sir.
Yeah. Good morning,
Good morning,
guys.
sir.
Yes, good morning. Okay, let me record. Okay, I'm recording this session. Any questions, any doubts, guys?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning, guys. Okay, fine. Let me share my screen. Just a minute. Let me share my screen. Right. So, guys, any questions, any doubts, any challenges? Any challenges, guys?
Yes.
So no doubts, no questions. Everything is going good.
Yes, all good.
Okay. That is good. That's fine. Right. So everyone is ready for the questions. Right. You have to send direct message to me. Please set to direct message to me, guys. Right. Fine. What things we have covered yesterday? What and all things we have covered yesterday?
One first value and suffix COL.
DBA
Okay.
activities, what's it?
So only
Okay.
the pivot key value
And
position is
DBA
changing.
server.
See here,
Okay.
either the second position or last but one position.
What other things we have covered yesterday, guys? Can anyone tell me? What are the DBA activities and
This
all we have
table
covered?
database.
Okay. Table.
About
What is
table,
it?
columns, rows,
Rows.
and DBA activities, environments,
Okay. Okay.
and version. About
Okay. Okay. Done.
that's
Done.
it.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Azure enablement. Okay. Innovation and security performance. What is this? Okay. Versions. Okay. Fine. Right. Fine, guys. So can anyone tell me what are the different environments in the SQL Server, guys? Answers in the chat, please. Who will tell max environments in a single answer? They will be the winners. In a single answer, max environments. Yes, I got only 14 answers. Got only 14 answers. Okay. 28 people are there. Yes.
Sir, can you repeat your question? I was
How
disconnected.
many environments are there in the SQL Server? What and all environments are there in the SQL Server? Got only 18 answers, guys. Still we have 28 resources in the meeting. Please try to respond. Whatever you know, try to respond. Okay. The best thing and the first thing you have to learn is you have to respond, guys. For any question, you have to respond. The right or wrong, that is different thing. Okay, just please try to respond. Right. Okay. Let me check who give the correct answer. And Krishna, no. Bal Venkatesh, production and non-production, prod and non-prod, Sanjeev, prod and non-prod. Okay. Murali Krishna, prod and non-prod environment. Okay, prod stage EV. What is this EV? Test
Sir,
EV.
typing mistakes, sir. DV.
Okay. Deva, that is okay. DEV.
Yes, sir. Dev, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Who is that? Shravan Kumar. Okay. Stage 80 prod, non-prod, QA, Subhani, Vamsi. Okay. So Subhani, Vamsi, and Shravan Kumar. These three are winners. Of course, that's correct, prod and non-prod, but I'm expecting all the environments, guys. Okay. And Bal Venkatesh, that's fine. Dhananjay, that's fine. Okay. Then I got response from Sanjeev. Ravina, production, non-production, Krishna's production stage, development, testing, prod. Okay. Let me add points to Vamshi, Shubhani, and Shravan. Okay, just a minute, guys. Vamshi, Shubhani, Shravan. This time we got new winners. Vamshi, Shubhani, and Shravan Kumar. Right. Okay. Ready. So, what is done by table? Table. What is meant by table? What is a table, guys? Got only 16 responses. Still 13 has to respond. Please respond, guys. Very important. It's very important point. What is a table? Correct or nearby answer are winners. Okay, the first three nearby answers are correct answers are winners, guys. Please respond. Okay, if we are done with this round, then we can jump into the sessions directly. Okay, let me check. Let me check. So let's the first who responded first? Yatish, all the data. Yatish responded all the data. What is this all the data, Satish? Satish, not Satish, Yatish, right? Yeah, Yatish responded all the.
Second.
Oh, okay, Satish responded set of information. Subhani, collection of data, collection of rows and columns. Vamshi, okay. Data in RDBMS is stored in database objects. Okay, collection and row and column. Table is nothing to store the raw data. And the data is stored in database objects. Okay, database object, the collection of data, collection of information and related data called table. Ravi, okay, fine. Divya, collection of fields and records. Okay, that's good. Fields and records. Chandra, table is collection of related entries. That's fine. Okay, collection of related data entries. Narendra, fine. Collection of raw material. Subhani. RDBMS stored in database objects called table. The data is RDBMS stored database objects called table. Basic storage unit of DB and store relational data collection of rows and records. So you gave three definitions, Morley. It's good. Okay. Collection of rows and columns. Table is used for store. Okay. Guys, the simple definition is table is nothing but it's a collection of related data entries. Collection of related data entries. Okay, collection of related data entries and collection of rows and columns also, right? So let me check who answered correctly or nearby the database objects. That's fine, but Ravi Chaudhary and Divya. Okay, Ravi Chaudhary, Divya and Murli Krishna. Okay, Ravi Chaudhary, Divya and Murli Krishna, guys. Ravi Chaudhary. Okay, done. Fine. So now, guys, tell me what are the various SQL Server versions? What are the versions of SQL servers? What are the versions of the SQL Server, guys? Please respond. Please respond. This answer I'll expect from everyone. If you don't respond, I'll ping you and I'll ask you to respond. Okay, this is very important. How many versions are there? What are the versions in the SQL Server? Different versions in the SQL Server. Please respond, guys. I got only 20. Still 10 people are pending. 7 people are pending. 6 people are pending. 6 people are pending. Please, everyone. 5 people are pending. 3 people are pending. 2, and 2 more people. Yes, correct. Okay, got all the responses. Let me check now. Okay. And okay, Chandrakant is responded first. SQL 2000, 2005, 8, 8, R2, 12, 14, 16, 17, 19. Chandrakant, how quickly you responded? Is the answer already typed? Sorry, not Chandrakant, Chidananda. Okay, Satish, SQL 2005, 8, 8, R2, 12, 14, 16, 17, 19. Perfect. Naresh, 97, 2000, 2005, Bal Venkatesh, 2000, 2005, 97, 2000, 2008. Okay, Sanjeev, okay, 97 to 2022. Oh, okay, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, SQL Server 98. Panendra, we don't have SQL Server 98. 98 is not there, okay. 2000, okay, that's fine. Remaining versions are fine. Praveena, 2000, 2005. Okay, that's fine. 2005, 2008. Okay, 2008 R2, 2000, 2005, 2008 R2, 12, 14, 16, 17. 20, Sachita, there is no SQL Server 2020. Yeah, Sachita. We don't have 2020 SQL Server, okay? 2019 we have.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. 1997, 2000, 2005, 8, 8 R2, 8. Okay, okay, done, guys. Okay, this time what I'm going to do, I'll choose 5 winners for this question, okay? Let me check the 5 best winners in this list. Okay, Vamshi, no, before to Vamshi, we have a lot of other students. Chidananda, okay, fine. I'll give you 1 point, Chidananda. Satish, Bal Venkatesh, Sanjeev, Praveena, okay. Chidananda, Satish, let me add 1 point to Sanjeev. Chidananda, Satish. Bal Venkatesh is already there. This one, Praveena is there. We know 1. Satish. We have Satish in the list. Okay, done. Chidanand, Praveena, Satish, Bal Venkatesh, and Sanjeev, right? 5 members. Fine, done. Yes, Subhanu, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Right, guys. Yeah, thank you. So done for the day. Okay, questions are done for the day. Right, what is the upcoming version, right? What is the upcoming version in SQL Server?
2022.
2022, okay. Yeah, 2022 is the upcoming version, guys. Okay, very good. Fine. So let me open this document. Let me proceed. So any questions, any doubts, please? No questions, we'll jump into the discussion. Okay. So yesterday we discussed about the versions. Version is nothing but an updated software copy of SQL Server. We have different types of versions like from 97. Please mute it, sir. Please mute it. If you have questions, you can unmute and you can ask me. Let me mute you all. Okay, done. Fine. So we have different versions in the SQL Server. Version is nothing but an updated software copy of the SQL Server. It's an updated software copy. Okay, we can call it as a SQL Server version. We have different versions. Okay, so 97 onwards we have different version. 97, 2000, 2005, 2008, 8R2, 12, 14, 16, 17, 19. Upcoming version is 2022, right? So guys, as discussed earlier, yesterday we discussed this is like an application. SQL Server is an application. If we want to install this application, where we can install this application, guys? Where we can install this application?
In our system.
Server.
Server, correct. Okay, server means what? Can you tell me clearly? Server means what?
Machine.
Machine. Okay,
Server.
that's fine. Okay,
Example,
machine.
our laptop.
Laptop. Okay, fine. What will be there in server, machine, laptop? What will be there? Directly you are going to install SQL Server or any interface should be there?
Yeah, and the OS.
Very good.
is a
Excellent.
interface.
Excellent. Okay.
To manage
OS.
database activities.
Yes, yes. Okay, that's fine. To manage the database activity, that's fine. Okay, so we should have operating system, guys. Remember, if I want to install PhonePe or GPay, first of all, I should have phone. I should have internet connection. I should have operating system in the phone. If I have phone, if it is not working, what is the use? How can I install the PhonePe app? I cannot install, right? In the same way, if I want to install any software, I should have a machine with operating system. The prerequisite is I should have a machine with operating system. Guys, machine means your laptop can be called as a machine. Okay, in the organization, we'll call servers as machines. Okay, server or machine. Just a minute, guys. Okay, server or machine or box. Okay, all are same only. Okay, Windows server or machine or box, we can call them as a machines only, like box only, or some people usually will call it as a servers, Windows servers. Some people will call it as a machines and some people will call it as a box. Okay, Windows box and all. So remember guys, if I want to install any application, forget about SQL Server. If I want to install any application, first of all, I should have an operating system. This operating system can be installed on top of the machine. How can I talk with your laptop with the help of your operating system? How can I talk with the phone with the help of the operating system? Without operating system, guys, we cannot do anything. It's like a life of the machine. Like our soul, how we have soul in the body. Okay, in the same way, okay, the soul of the this physical machine is a operating system, guys. Simply OS, operating system, is a interface between you means user and machine, guys. Okay, machine. Without operating system, we cannot talk to the machine. We cannot complete our works. Okay, so operating system is very important. If I want to install anything, I should install this operating system. Your Microsoft Excel is an application. Your Word document is an application. Like different applications are there. Zoom is one application. Okay, SQL Server is one application. If I want to install all these applications, I should have one operating system, guys. Okay, so on what operating systems I can install my SQL Server? I can install my SQL Server on Windows operating systems. Only on Windows operating systems. Again, in the operating systems, we have different types of operating systems, guys. Like how we have different vendors in the phone market, smartphones, we have Apple, we have Oppo, we have Vivo, we have Samsung. Like how we have competitors, in the same way, we have competitors in the operating systems also, guys. There are different versions of operating systems are there. We have Windows operating system, we have Linux operating system, we have tell me guys, Mac OS from Apple, and we have what is that? Solaris and Unix. Yeah, Unix. So these are the different operating systems in the market. So we don't use all operating system. We cannot install all the, you cannot install SQL Server on all the operating systems. It will support only Microsoft operating system, that is Windows operating system. Guys, the SQL server is from the same vendor. Who is that? Microsoft. Again, Microsoft is having one more other application or other OS, you can call it as a Microsoft OS or Windows operating system. Okay, both SQL server and your Windows operating system, both are from Microsoft only. Means you can install your SQL server only on Microsoft operating system, that is your Windows operating system, right? So again, in the Windows operating system, we have two types of Windows operating system. Can anyone tell me two types of OS? Can anyone tell me, guys?
Desktop,
Very good.
and server.
Desktop OS and server OS. Okay, desktop OS and server OS, guys. Desktop OS and server OS, right? Chalo. Desktop OS, you know, right? Desktop OS means the different versions of desktop OS, guys. Can anyone tell me different versions of desktop OS?
Windows 7,
Yes,
Windows
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 XP,
XP,
Windows
uh,
XP,
7,
yes,
Windows 8,
Windows
Windows
Premium,
8,
Premium, yes, correct. Okay, Windows
Windows
7,
Vista,
Windows 7, Windows Vista,
Windows 8,
Vista, Windows 8, 8.1,
Windows
8.1,
1,
Windows 10,
8.1, 10. Okay, what is the upcoming Windows, guys?
11.
11.
Windows 11, it's already released in the market. Okay, so sometimes some people are already upgraded to Windows 11 also. Okay, so these are different Windows desktop operating system. Desktop means the one which we are using for our personal purpose, guys. For our personal purpose, the laptops that you are using. Okay, so all your laptops might be either Windows 7 or Windows 8 or 8.1 or 10, any operating system, might be Windows 11 also. Okay, if you are upgraded, it might be Windows 11 also. So desktop operating system means it's for personal purpose, guys. Personal purpose, personal use. Desktop operating system is for personal use. Okay, we have server operating system for official use. Okay, so in the organization, they will give you one laptop, right, to work. There you can see desktop operating system. They will give you the laptop with Windows 10 or Windows 11. But in the organization, there are separate operating systems are there. Officially, we don't install SQL Server on we can install it, but we don't install SQL servers on desktop operating systems. On these operating system, we don't install. We have a separate operating systems, guys. That is your server operating systems. Okay, server operating systems, like how we are having different versions in the SQL Server, different versions in the desktop operating system. In the same way, we have different versions in the Windows Server, guys. Windows Server. Sir, why we have to choose Windows servers? Server operating system. Why can't we use desktop operating system? You can use it, but the official way of installing SQL Server is Windows Server operating systems, guys. You can still install. See, any of the Windows, you can install your SQL Server either in desktop or server, right? Lot of you people install SQL Server in your local machines. You can install it, no issues. But desktop OS, when compared to server OS, desktop OS has less features, guys. Servers are always, they should be up and running 24/7 by 365 days. The server should be up and running. And if you go to your personal laptop, there are some limitations are there. What is the max RAM your personal laptop can support? At least 16 GB,
32 GB.
at least
16
16
GB,
GB or 32 GB, right? So this is the max RAM as of now in the market your desktop operating systems will support. But whereas server operating system, guys, 16 GB, 32 GB are just peanuts, guys. Okay, we'll have 32 GB RAM machines, we'll have 64 GB RAM machines, we'll have 128 GB RAM machines, we'll have 256 GB. Yes, we have 256 GB RAM machines. We have 512 GB RAM, guys, 512 GB, 1 TB RAM itself. A RAM itself. I hope everyone know the difference between RAM and CPU. If you don't know, let me know, I'll explain. I'm very happy to explain. What RAM will do, sir, what CPU will do, sir. If you don't know, I'll just explain briefly, guys. CPU, what we can call, if any machine has to be run, we should have two main things. One is CPU, central processing unit. Second one is memory. Okay, memory. So we can call it as a RAM. RAM, you can call it as a memory. Okay. So for example, your system has to work parallelly, right? Your actual worker is your RAM, no, not RAM, sorry, your CPU. Whatever your requests are there, each request is going to be executed by your CPU, guys. Each request is going to be executed. Say for example, now I want to type the document. At the same time, I want to listen some song. At the same time, I am doing some other things. Okay, so you are doing lot of things in the laptop. You are doing lot of things. At the same time, you open the photos and you are just watching the photos. At the same time, you are doing all these things. Agree? So who is going to help you out, guys? Your CPU is going to do work in the back end. CPU only can do the work. Then what is the use of the RAM, sir? What is the use of the memory? Until the things are going to be executed, it will be temporarily stored in RAM, guys. Okay, until the things are going to be executed, until my turn comes, I have to wait in the RAM. Okay, say for example, SQL Server. In SQL Server, we are going to do lot of things. We are going to store the data, process the data, retrieve the data. Agree? So in that case, see, for example, in that case, I'm going to create one table, or I want to insert some records in the table. So guys, whenever you create a table, at the end of the day, the table is going to be created on a basic storage called page. Page, guys. Each table will be created on a page, guys. Page size is 8 KB. What is the size of the page? 8 KB. I'll explain again, nothing to worry. So here, if you want to insert some values in a table, what happened is, what table you are changing, what table you are modifying, that all the related pages, whatever pages are there that related to that particular table, those pages will be loaded inside the memory, guys. So memory is important, very, very important. Okay, so until your task is going to be executed, those things has to wait in the memory. Okay, so that is the importance of your memory. RAM or memory, both are same. Random access memory. Okay, RAM means random access memory. There is one more storage, that is ROM, guys. Okay, that is ROM, read only memory. This is storage. Okay, this is storage, guys, your hard disk. ROM means your hard disk. RAM means your memory, guys. Memory or RAM means, okay, your this one. Means if anything has to be executed, until the process is going to be completed, the things that are required by the task has to wait in the memory. Okay, once your turn comes, then only it will take the help of the RAM and it is going to execute. Who is the executor here? Your CPU. Your CPU is going to work in the back end, guys. Whatever request it is, your CPU is going to process the data. Okay, your CPU is going to process the data. But if you want to insert the data, okay, if you want to delete the data, whatever pages are there that belongs to that particular table, those pages will be loaded inside the memory, and they are going to be called whenever they need. So in that way, your memory management is going to be done in the SQL Server, guys. Okay, both are very important. Sufficient RAM should be there, sufficient CPU should be there, then only, okay, your work is going to be completed, guys. Agree? Is it clear, guys? Just a basic information. If you still need, just go and Google it, what is CPU, what it will do. No need to break your heads. Just if you know the basic things, that's fine. Okay, these are the responsibilities of CPU and RAM, guys. Is it clear? Everyone having any issues? Okay, so your Windows server supports lot of RAM and lot of CPU, guys, whereas your desktop won't supports. Application, imagine Amazon application can't run on 8 GB machine or 16 GB machine or 32 GB machine. As it is very big application, at least 256 GB, 512 GB RAM should be there. In the same way, Flipkart, IRCTC, SBI Net Banking. Okay, so these are like highly used applications, right, by the public. So that's why we should have more resources, then only your request will be very quick. Otherwise, if you open the product page now, it might take 5 minutes to execute that query, and it might take 5 minutes to get the results. Okay, so your RAM and CPU plays a key role in your application, guys. So if you are having enough RAM, enough CPU, enough RAM, then your application is very fast and user doesn't feel, okay, slowness, so he can happily do the shopping and all, so we don't lose the business. If you just open one application, if it is taking 5 minutes to open a product page, who will do the shopping in that page? They will go to the next option, right? So we are going to lose the business. So desktop doesn't support that much of CPU and memory. Okay, and desktop, when compared to your server operating system, desktop don't run 24/7. Once your work is completed, you are going to stop it, right? So when compared to server operating system, desktop operating systems has less capabilities. Okay, our requirements can be fulfilled with the help of server operating systems, guys. That's why we use only server operating systems in the organization. To install the SQL Server, we are going to use server operating systems, guys. Agree? So we have versions, how we have desktop versions, how we have SQL Server versions. In the same way, we have Windows Server versions also, guys. Okay, just 1 minute, please. Just 1 minute. Done. Okay. Right. What are the Windows Server versions we have? Windows Server 3.0, NT 3.0, Windows NT 4.0. We are not using these servers at all. Of course, we are not using these also. But if you're using a big if you're working for a big company, if it is a big project, you might see, okay, this Windows Server 2003 also. Still people are using the
Remaining
old
are same.
versions. So we have Windows Server 2000. We have
So
Windows
these are
Server
the two
2003,
column name
Windows Server
patterns.
2008, Windows Server 2008 R2, Windows Server
Let's
2012, Windows
verify
Server 2012 R2,
the
Windows Server
result.
2016,
Go
and
to
what is
data
the latest
preview,
version of Windows servers, guys?
refresh.
19.
Tell me. Windows Server 2019, guys.
Okay, let's
Okay,
wait.
Windows Server
19.
2019. So
It
don't
says
confuse.
expect the
You
storage
might
account
see, okay,
parameter.
you might confuse here. Okay,
It's
there are
working fine
similar
actually for
versions
the
are there between
connections.
your SQL and Windows, but don't confuse, guys.
Let's
We have
wait.
SQL Server 2000, Windows Server 2000. We have SQL Server 2005. We don't have Windows Server 2005.
It
We have
says
Windows
no
Server
value
2003,
provided for the
whereas we
parameter
don't
storage
have
account
Windows SQL
parameter.
Server 2003. Okay, we have SQL Server 2008, Windows Server 2008, SQL Server 2008 R2, Windows Server 2008 R2. We have SQL Server 2012, Windows Server 2012. We
Supposed to
don't have
prompt
SQL
for the
Server
parameter
2012
actually.
R2, but we have Windows Server 2012 R2,
Supposed to
guys.
prompt for the
We don't have
parameter.
SQL
Please
Server
wait.
2000.
Let me check it out.
Okay, we have SQL Server 2014. We don't
Yes.
have Windows Server 2014. And after that, Windows 2016,
Let me check
and
it
the
once.
latest version of Windows Server is Windows Server 2019.
Let me check for the parameter
guys.
value.
Let me know what is the upcoming Windows Server version, guys. That is the assignment question for tomorrow. What is the upcoming
We
Windows
can
Server
proceed
version?
without parameters
Like we
also,
have SQL
but
Server
usually
2022, right? In the
it's
same way,
very
what is the
less.
upcoming Windows Server version? Let me know. I already got the answer. No, we
Time to
have
pivot.
Windows
Here based on
2022
the
also.
pivot column,
Don't guess it.
pivoted column.
Google it and let me know that. Okay. So these are the existing operating systems.
This one.
You cannot see.
Give
Might be these operating systems
expression.
you cannot see. If it depends upon the
Expression
project, depends upon
build.
the company. If it is a big company, you
Expression
might see,
build.
but if it is small company and all, you cannot see these
I'll
versions.
say
These are the old
some
versions. Okay, that's why you cannot see. But you will see these operating
quantity.
systems. Definitely, will see this operating system. Windows are 2008, R2, 12,
Some
12, R2,
of
16, and 19. Latest version
quantity
is
like
2019. People are migrating from 2000 from other versions to the 2019 or 2016, guys.
some of
These are the
quantity in
different
this way.
Windows Server operating systems. How we have SQL Server, guys. Please reconnect. Please use the same link to join. It is showing 1 minute.
Okay.
Let me
Here
reopen the link, guys.
quantity is ABC. Okay. So what we do? We need to convert it into integer.
Right. Okay. So these are the
integer.
various versions of your Windows Server, guys.
Like
As discussed, we have these are the versions. We have these are the multiple versions of the Windows Server. We have Windows Server 2000, 2003, 8, 8
next,
R2, 12,
sum of
12
two
R2,
integer.
16, and 19, guys. Okay.
Click OK.
These are the various versions of the Windows Server. So now you have a doubt, sir. Can I install all my SQL Server versions on all my Windows Server versions? Right?
So what
Agree?
is it we are learning here?
Agree,
Observe
right?
carefully.
Is it possible, guys? Can I
First,
install
group
all my
by
SQL Server versions on all my Windows Server versions? Is it possible,
new row.
guys? We can't
When
install. Very good. Very good. We
new
can't
column.
install. That's
So for
perfectly fine.
each unique
So what is the
value of
criteria? Why we
year,
can't
new
install?
columns will be generated.
Like we can't
There
install
are
updated
10
version of
unique
SQL
values,
Server into
10 new
old model of
columns.
Windows Server, right?
Compatibility
You can
issues.
also
Very
limit
good. Compatibility
that
issues.
new
Okay.
columns. For
The simple
example,
answer is
only scan
compatibility
and
issues.
filter
I'll
for
give the
these
same
values.
example. I'll give the same example in each
You
batch,
don't want
guys.
other
Okay.
values
So
to be
try to
considered
listen
for the new
carefully what is
columns. You want to
compatibility.
filter and
Okay. So
get new
imagine
columns only for these
in the
values.
childhood you are going to wear some clothes, right? In the at the
If
age
there are
of
some null values at the source,
let me mute you all. Let
a
me mute you all.
dedicated new
Okay.
column for null also.
At the childhood you are going
So
to wear
just
some
like in
clothes. At the
operator,
age of 2 years or 3 years, you are going to
if I
wear some
don't
clothes.
mention this list
Okay. Is it possible to
for
wear the
every
same
unique
clothes now?
value without any condition, we get new columns.
No, we cannot wear the same clothes
So
now.
new rows are ready,
By the
group by
time your
combination of
parents
ID and name.
decided by just
New
looking your
columns are
height,
ready.
your measurements, they just
What
bought
about
one
the
dress
column?
that is exactly suits to you. Now they don't know in the future my boy will grow 5.6 or 5.7, 5.8 or 6 feet. They don't know, right? So they can't expect how much height you are going to be, right? So the childhood clothes you cannot use now. That is the same reason, that is called compatibility. Okay. Whenever the developers are designing this Windows operating system, they don't know in the future SQL Server 2019 will come. Hardly when they will start working on SQL Server 2019, might be 2 years before. In 2017 or 2016 they will start working on 2019, then they will release in the 2019, in the year of 2019, guys, right? So this is how it will work. So in the future they don't know that Microsoft is going to release one version 2019 or 2017. They cannot guess in the year of 2000 itself. So hardly what they will do, how they are going to decide, hardly what are the existing operating systems are there by that time, what are the existing operating systems are there by that time, they will hardly give 5 to 7 years chance, minus or plus. Okay, let me go to notepad. So how to identify, sir? How to identify? There is a rule, +7 to -7 or -7 to +7. I'll tell you, I'll explain about this rule. Okay. So on which operating systems I can install SQL servers, various versions of SQL servers. Okay, I'll tell you, sir. So one short answer is I cannot install all my SQL Server versions on all my Windows Server versions, guys. I cannot install. There are some compatibility issues. Okay. So like on what version I can install the SQL servers. For that, there is a shortcut that is -7 years to +7. Each SQL server will supports up to 15 years, guys. If you see here, -7 to +7 means what? How many years, guys? -7 to +7 years means how many years? Imagine, okay, 2000.
14 years.
1 plus 7, 14.
2012. 2012 is there. 2000 for 2012, what is the -7? 2005, right? For 2012, what is the +7?
19.
2019. So total, what is the duration? 2005 to 2019, 15 years, right? So each SQL server supports 15 years, guys. In these 15 years, how many operating systems are there? You can install your SQL server on all those operating systems. Is it clear, guys? So you cannot install all the SQL server versions on all the Windows server versions. Okay. If we want to identify, how can we easily identify? Use this thumb rule, -7 to +7 thumb rule. So if anyone asked, hey, can I install my SQL Server 2012 on Windows Server 2000? Can I install SQL Server 2012, SQL Server 2012 on Windows Server 2000, just 2000?
No.
Is it possible,
No,
guys?
sir. No.
Why?
Because sir, 2012 minus 2005, like Windows Server is available 2000. So how it is stored? Because
Yes,
+7
correct.
to -7.
Correct. Okay. So what you can do here, what version I am asking? 2012. Okay. So go with the -7 to +7, guys. 2012 -7, how much? 2005. 2012 +7, how much? 2019.
2009.
What and all Windows Server operating systems are there in this range? In this range, what and all Windows operating systems are there, guys? Tell me.
Only 2008,
2008
R2,
R2
R2,
12
12,
12
R2,
R2, 16 or 19.
16 19.
19. Very good, guys. Okay. On all these operating systems, I can install my SQL Server 2012. This is the basic thumb rule. More or less, of course, you can definitely install it. Okay. More or less one version plus or minus, guys. But this is exactly you can do it. More or less one version plus or minus. That's it. But happily, you can install your SQL Server 2012 on all these environments, on all these Windows Server versions, guys. Okay. So is it clear? Now tell me. Okay. SQL Server 2005. SQL Server 2005. On what Windows operating systems I can install my SQL Server 2005, guys? Go with the +7 -7 rule.
2000 Windows Server 2000, 2003.
So 2005 -7, right? What is -7 value for 2005?
98.
98. What is the +7 value for 2005?
2012.
Very good.
2012.
What versions are there in this range? What are the versions are there?
2000
2000,
2003,
8
8 to 8 are 12 and 12 are 2.
12 R2 is when compared to 12 R2 might be released in the year of 2013 and all. So you cannot use 12 R2. Okay, you can install up to 2012, guys. So this is how you are able to identify on which Windows Server versions I can install my SQL Server. Is it clear, guys? Any issues, any doubts here? Please let me know. Nothing. Every SQL Server will support up to 14 to 15 years, guys. Okay, and it will support -7 years to +7 years. Okay, it will support -7 years to +7 years. Total it can be 14 to 15 years. In this range, whatever operating systems are there, you can install your SQL Server on all the operating systems, guys. Now tell me, on Windows Server 2008 R2 or Windows Server 2008, what SQL servers I can install, guys? On Windows Server 2008,
So new
what
row,
SQL
new
servers I can install?
2005.
2008 means, guys, either if I said SQL Server or Windows Server, you have to calculate -7 to +7 only. So 2001 to 2008 plus 7, 2015, right? So what are the SQL versions are there in this range? What SQL versions are there?
2008,
2005, 2008, 2002.
R2,
Yes, SQL Server 2005, 8 R2, 2012, 2014, right?
14.
So this is how you can calculate easily, guys. Okay, this is how you can calculate easily. So is it simple or difficult, guys, to calculate?
Simple, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so nothing is there. Simply whatever version it is, just go with -7 to +7 rule. Definitely you are able to get it. Okay, guys, just can you give me 1 minute? I'll be back. Guys, one more request. Don't respond. There is no direct messages. Okay, you cannot do direct messages to other participants. If anyone responded, guys, okay, please let me know your phone number. Please let me know your email ID. Please immediately let me know, guys. Okay, there is no direct messages. Okay, so there is no direct messages. You cannot directly do messages to other participants and all. If anything you need, just let me know. I'll help you out. Okay, you cannot ask contact numbers and all. You cannot disturb the team. Okay, I'm going to create a Telegram group. Nothing to worry. Fine, guys, but not now. It will take some time. Okay, so I'll be back in 1 minute, guys, please. Right. Okay. 1 minute. Let me put charging. Okay, guys. And so is it clear, everyone? Please, is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Fastest
Yes, sir.
fingers
Yes,
first.
sir.
Fastest fingers first. Please set the messages, direct messages to me. Okay. So on what Windows Server operating systems I can install my SQL Server 2014? Don't tell the answer. Direct message to me. Fastest fingers first. The first 3 correct answers will be rewarded, guys. I am expecting answers from everyone. If you don't know, let me know. I'll explain again. It's very important, guys. If any customer comes to you, if any user comes to you, hey, can you please install SQL Server 2005 on Windows Server 2019? You cannot say yes, I'm going to install. You have to calculate this. Okay. And again, depending on Google also, sometimes it will take time. So at least a basic calculation will help you, right? So let me know the answers. On what Windows operating systems I can install my SQL Server 2014. I'm expecting answers from everyone. 33 participants are there. I'm expecting from 33. Otherwise, I'll ping you and I'll ask you. Whatever answer you know, just let me know. I need participation. That's it. Right or wrong, that is a different matter. Still 17 has to respond. Still 13 has to respond. 13 has to respond. Guys, we don't have time. Please respond quickly. I'm not wasting the time, guys. So nothing to worry about it. Okay. It's very important. If you are not learning, what is the use, right? Don't worry about that. Guys, still 11 people has to respond. Okay. 6 people has to respond. 6 people. 5 people has to respond. 4 people. 4 people has to respond. 4. Come on, guys. I hope you are not sleeping. If you are sleeping, just woke up and answer, and again you can sleep. Please. 3 people has to respond. 2 people has to respond. 2 people, guys. 1 person has to respond. Only one is left. Okay. So let's go. Might be he did not wake up. Okay. Fine. Right. Okay. 2017 to 2021 range. First of all, let me calculate the answer, guys. 2014, right? 2014 minus 7 means 2007, right? To 2021, right? What and all Windows operating systems are there in this range?
8.
Windows Server 2008,
8
Windows Server
R2.
2008, 8 R2,
12 R2.
12 R2 and 16, right?
16 19.
19.
16 19.
Right. So this is the correct answer. Let me check who answered this. Okay. And let me go to the messages again. Who gave the correct answer? 2007 to 2021 range. Sanjeev, I need correct answer. Okay. 2007 to 21. Again, Malesh, Yatish, same. Dhanunjay, 2005. Dhanunjay, do we have 2005 Windows Server? Please respond.
No.
Okay. So you answered 2005, 2008, 8 R to 12, 14, 17. Do we have Windows Server 2017, Dhanunjay?
No, sir.
I hope you are confusing, Dhanunjay. I guess you are confusing.
Yeah.
Right? So don't confuse. We have to check Windows Server operating systems, not SQL servers. Okay. I just asked you on which operating systems I can install SQL 2014. Your answer should be Windows servers, right?
Yeah.
On which operating systems means your answer should be Windows servers. In the Windows servers, we don't have 2005, 2017 and all. Okay, fine. So Naresh, again, wrong answer. Correct only, but I need exact versions. 2017 to 2021. Phanendra, 8R2 12, 12R2
Column
16,
name,
19.
the
You're
fourth
correct,
property, that
Phanendra.
is
Pravina,
column
8,
name
8R2 12,
pattern.
12R2 16. Okay, 16. You are
That
missing it.
column name
2019,
pattern
Pravina. Okay, let's see.
has
Sachita, okay,
this
8,
format:
8R2.
prefix,
8R2 12,
pivoted
12R2
value,
16, 19. Okay, Sachita,
middle,
good. Balvenkesh,
expression,
8R2 12, 12R2
suffix.
19. Okay, let me
For
check other
example, you
answers. The
want to have
winners
a
are
column with a name
Sachita,
in this format:
Balvenkesh,
CY
and Phanendra.
2001,
Okay, let me check other answers.
quantity CYL.
Other answers. 2007.
Prefix
Shiva,
is
what is this 2007?
CY.
Shiva,
Pivoted
do you have
value
any Windows Server
2001,
version like
2002,
2007?
2003, 2004. Middle,
Okay.
nothing is there.
Srinivas
And
Bezwada,
expression
that's
value, so
fine.
quantity.
That's fine. 2007 to 21.
And suffix
Guys,
CYL.
there is no shortcuts. Okay,
What is this? Let's see.
there is no shortcuts.
Prefix
Okay, fine.
CY.
Subhani Sheikh. Subhani,
Next.
let me know if you have any issue.
Pivoted
I'm
column.
going to help you out, Subhani. Don't
Pivot
worry.
key column.
Are you people
CY
still
2001,
confusing or is
first
it
value.
clear?
Middle, nothing is there. Expression
Subhani,
prefix.
is it clear? Is it clear
This
to
is
you?
the expression prefix. Some quantity.
Right?
Clear, sir.
Don't go with the
Suffixes, for
empty minds or
example,
confused
CYL.
state and all. Just let me know. I'll
Just
happy to
give
explain again.
prefix and suffix. Enough.
Everyone, is it
So
clear
the
or still
resulting
having any
value
doubts
will
on
be
this? Right. Okay, fine.
like
Yeah.
this.
Okay. So let me
CY.
add who Phanendra, right?
Pivot key value
Phanendra.
2001. Middle, nothing is
And
there. Expression
Subhani,
prefix
not
is some
Subhani. Who else, guys?
quantity
Sachita,
and suffix
1
COL.
point. And who else? Sorry?
2002,
Venkatesh, right? Yeah. Okay.
3
Fine.
and 4.
Thank you, guys. Okay. Right.
Observe
Proceed.
carefully.
Chalo. Let me go to the next discussion, guys. So up to SQL Server 2016, remember guys, up to SQL Server 2016, your SQL servers are platform dependent.
I repeat.
What is meant by
Observe
platform
carefully.
dependent?
One more
means
option.
only
Run
on
only
that
with
platform.
run
Expression
Yes.
prefix, middle
Only
and pivot
on
key
that
value.
platform
What
we
is
can
this?
install the SQL servers. Means only up to
Prefix.
2016. Up to
Expression
SQL Server
prefix, this one, okay,
2016,
some
we can
quantity.
install only on Windows operating systems, either desktop
Middle,
or
nothing is there.
server
Pivot.
operating systems. Up to SQL Server 2016, okay, these are platform dependents. Platform dependents means only on Windows Server desktop or Windows server operating systems you can install the SQL servers, guys, up to 2016. Okay, but from 2017 onwards, the SQL servers are platform independent. You can install your 2017 on Windows operating systems, as well as you can install your SQL servers on Linux operating systems also. When from 2017 onwards, you cannot install 2016, 14, 12, 8 or 2, 8, 5, 2000 on Linux operating systems. They won't support on Linux operating systems. They will support only on Windows operating systems, either on Windows desktop or Windows server operating systems. But this will support, these two will support on Windows operating system, on Linux operating system also. So from this version onwards, you can call it as a SQL Server as a platform independent. Okay, it is not going to depend on the platform. Any platform like Windows or Linux, on any platform you can install the SQL servers. What SQL servers, what versions we can install? Only 2017, 2019. Both versions are introduced on Linux operating systems. Why Microsoft introduced Linux operating systems, guys? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me why Microsoft introduced Linux operating system? Why till 2017 it was not concentrated on Linux? Why? Because who is the tough competitor for Microsoft SQL Server?
Oracle.
Oracle, right? Oracle is the tough competitor for Microsoft SQL Server, guys. Oracle you can install on Linux operating systems. So Linux operating systems means it's a highly secured environment. It's very difficult to hack the
What?
Linux operating systems.
First value and
Okay,
suffix
it's highly
COL.
secured environment. So as we are
So
having tough
only the
competition with
pivot key
Oracle,
value
so
position is
SQL Server
changing.
Microsoft
See
wants
here.
to grab more database
Either the
market.
second
So
position
that's
or
why
last but
to
one
make sure
position.
they are strong in Linux also, they
Remaining are
introduced in
same.
the Linux operating system, they introduced SQL servers in the Linux operating system.
So these are
But
the two
almost
column
all
name
5 years
patterns.
gone. They introduced on Windows Server, sorry, SQL
Let's
Server
verify
2017 onwards,
the result.
2017
Go
to
to
2012,
data
2022,
preview,
5 years gone, but it was still not
refresh.
popular. Okay, it was still not popular, guys. Only 1%
Okay, let's
is,
see.
I am not sure even 1%
It
also
says
using in the
expected the storage
Linux
account
operating
parameter.
systems. Okay,
It's
I'm
working
very
fine
sure
actually
less
for the
than 1%
connections.
of the people are using Linux operating systems, Linux
Let's
with
wait.
SQL Server. Okay, as of now, it was not popular on Linux operating machines. Might
It
be in the
says no
future, it
value
might popular.
provided for the
So
parameter storage
Microsoft
account
wants to
parameter.
grab Linux market also. So the
Supposed to
Linux is a
prompt
free
for the
operating
parameter
system,
actually.
guys. Windows operating system, you have to buy Windows. If you want to install SQL Server, you have to buy SQL Server. You have to buy Windows Server also. Very costly. SQL Server is around 3.5 lakhs to 5 lakhs. Windows Server is also in the same range. Depends on the edition and all. Okay. After MS Linux is second place. So they use, yes, correct. Correct, Manindra. Okay. So if you want to install SQL Server on Windows products, you have to buy SQL Server and you have to buy Windows Server, guys. Windows Server is also not very cheap. It's like around 4 lakhs to 5 lakhs for one copy. You have to buy 4 to 5 lakhs. But Linux operating system is free, guys. So you can save 4 lakhs to 5 lakhs on each SQL Server. Okay, if you install your SQL Server on Linux operating system, per copy you can save at least 4 to 5 lakhs. Imagine, per copy you can save at least 4 to 5 lakhs. Why? Because Linux operating system is free, completely free, right? So that's why Microsoft, okay, is trying to take the Linux market also. One is security, second one is like it want to increase the capacity. Capacity means it want to lead the database chain, guys. Okay, so now you know the difference between platform dependent and independent, right? Platform dependent means up to 2016 SQL Server 2016, all SQL servers are platform dependent. You can only install either Windows desktop or Windows Server operating systems. Yes, any questions? Any questions? Someone is talking.
Sir, what are the difference between Windows Server and Windows NT?
No, that's old version. That's it. Okay, very old version. Like we have SQL Server 97, right? In the same way, Windows NT is the very old version, like Windows Server 1993, around like that. Okay, Windows NT means Windows Server 1993 range. Okay, 93, 94. There is no difference. Just they are very old versions. That's it.
Okay.
We'll call them as a NT.
Okay.
Okay, from 2000 onwards, they started calling as Windows Server. That's it. Okay, and again, guys, it's very important. You have to remember the SQL Server versions. You have to remember the Windows Server versions, and you have to remember on what Windows Server versions I can install my SQL Server versions. You might not get questions in the interview, but it's very important, guys. Okay, it's very, very important during the work and all. Right? So, can I continue? Is that okay? Is that fine? Is that fine, guys? Okay. Right, fine.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
the difference between Windows Server and SQL Server once, please.
Sir, if you ask like that, I'll tell you one thing. So you have to compare. You have to compare same measurements, right? So, for example, if you want to compare, can you compare meters and kilometers? Can you compare liters and kgs? Now tell me, sir, can you compare liters and kgs? Is that fine? Can you compare? Is it possible to compare liters and kgs? If you ask what is the difference between Windows Server 2016 and Windows Server 2019, chalo, there might be some extra features will be there. But if you ask what is the difference between SQL Server and Windows Server, both are different products. You cannot compare, first of all. If you ask, I can still tell you, okay, Windows Server is the operating system. Without Windows Server, we cannot install SQL Server. Windows Server is an operating system. SQL Server is a software. If I want to install this software, I should have this operating system. For example, if you want to install WhatsApp, you should have what we should have. Your what is that OS we are using? What is that OS we are using in the mobile phones? Android. Android. Yes, Android 8, 9, 10, 11. Agree? You cannot use your WhatsApp, very latest version of WhatsApp in the very old version of Android, right? And WhatsApp doesn't support on Android 3.0, Android 4.0, Android 5.0. Agree? Why? Because it is very old version. That features may not support on the old version of operating system. So SQL Server is an application, Windows Server is an operating system.
Okay, sir.
Without the operating system, I cannot install SQL Server. Is it clear now?
Okay, sir.
Okay, done. Fine. Fine, guys. Thank you. Let's discuss about these two today, and then we'll wrap up the session for today, guys. Only these 2 points. Okay. What is CTP? What is RC? And what is RTM? So, guys, CTP means Community Technology Preview. Okay. CTP means Community Technology Preview. Right. So imagine the latest version of SQL Server is the upcoming version is 2022, right? So if Microsoft wants to release 2022, okay, when they will start working in the year of 2022 or before 2022, they will start working, guys. Before, right?
Before
See,
2022.
you are planning to go to the new house. You just constructed one new house. You are planning to construct a new house. Might be your planned date is 2022. Okay, March. Imagine 2022 March. Imagine you want to shift. You want to shift from old house to new house in the 2022 March. So you don't start constructing new house in the 2022 March, right? You will start before 6 months. Agree? Right? You will start collecting the money. You will start collecting the resources. You will start collecting the materials. Everything. You will start constructing your house before 6 months. Right? In the same way, if Microsoft wants to introduce any new version, Microsoft team will work before 2 years or 3 years, guys. It might start work in the year of 2018 or 2019. By that time, 2022, they will release the version into the public, right, market. So whenever, like vaccination, yesterday we discussed about the vaccination, right? If government of India wants to give that Covishield or what is that, Covaxin, they simply don't give the vaccination immediately. First, they will go for clinical trials and they will go for some volunteers. If the results are good, then they are going to, okay, give the same vaccinations to the public. And again, in the public also, there is a priority. First, health workers, police, okay, and then you are going to get the vaccination. The common public is going to get the vaccination, right? In the same way, why they will do all these things? In case of any issues are there, they will get a chance to correct. In the clinical trials, they will observe each and every minute point and they will correct in case of any issues are there, in case of any what we can say, drawbacks, or what we can say in the medical terminology. What is that? Any I'm not getting that word, guys. Side effects. In case of any side effects are there, they have to correct it, right? So that's why immediately they don't start working on it. So before 2 years or 3 years, they will start working on it, right? So for example, government of India wants to introduce one welfare scheme across the country. What they will do, they will select some 200 or 300 districts across the country. They will start implementing this welfare scheme for them first. They will collect all the information. They will collect all the challenges in implementing this scheme. They will rectify it. They will modify it. They will refine the copy. They will refine that particular plan. And then they will introduce across the country. In the same way, if Microsoft wants to introduce a new version, first they will work on it. Before 2 years or 3 years, they will start working on it. And then they will release a test copy, guys. They will release a test copy to the community people. Community means anyone can be a community person for Microsoft. You can happily join with the community. These community people will get updates, okay? Before the Microsoft version is coming to the public, community people will get the early access, guys. The community people will get the early access. And you can happily, the community people can download the latest version of SQL Server. You can work with it. If you have any errors, any issues, any challenges, any suggestions, any feedback, you can revert back to Microsoft. They will collect all the suggestions, all the feedbacks, all the errors from different customers, and finally they will change the code accordingly. They will collect the bugs and all, right? Each software will have the bug, right? Agree guys? Every software can have the bugs, guys. What is a bug? Can anyone tell me what is a bug?
Secure.
What is a bug? There is a difference between bug and error, guys. Bug, B-U-G, bug.
Bug is not,
If
the
something is
function
not
is not working, sir.
Yeah.
Correctly.
Yes. The software, if the software is not working as expected, you can call it as a bug. Is not working as expected, you can call it as a bug. So I don't know if you just listen my old classes or not, but every batch I'll give the same example, guys. Again, it's very easy example, very simple example. Virus is different, Shiva. Virus is completely different. Don't think virus and bug is same. Okay, there is a difference between virus and bug. Please mute, sir. Please mute. Please mute, or else let me mute yourself. I mean, like, let me mute all. Right? So there is a difference between bug and virus. Virus is completely different. Anyone can hack it, and anyone can create virus and all. That's different thing. Bug is means if the things are not working as expected. Okay. Say for example, you just opened your Amazon.in. Amazon.in. Okay. You just opened your Amazon.in. You want to buy one product. Okay. You want to buy. Let's go with the Oppo's A74. Okay, if you click on that Oppo A74, you are able to see Oppo A74 only. But if you click on Oppo A74, okay, instead of Oppo A74, if any other device is like opened, let me show you again. Instead of this device, where is the device, guys? Instead of Oppo A74, if this device is opening, means that's a bug. If you click on this product has to open. Where is that? Yes, this product has to open. If you click on this product, if this product is opened, that means the software is not working as expected. That is a bug. Is it clear, guys? Right? I'll give you one more example, very simple example, guys. In Andhra, when they introduced this MSET during early years, when they introduced the first time, when they introduced this MSET, okay, they designed one software, guys. Before to that, manually people are going to correct the papers, answer sheets and all. Manually they are going to correct it. Then they introduced the software. Okay, OMR sheets. They introduced OMR sheets and they just prepared a software to correct the answers, guys. Okay, which one is correct, which one is wrong. For the first time, okay, what happened? One guy, I don't know, he did wantedly or unknowingly he did, but what he did is he just rounded all the circles for each question. You can see, right, for each question you will have A, B, C, D options. Okay, so what softwares will check whether the correct option is checked or not, whether the correct option is marked or not, right? If the answer is C, it will check whether C is marked or not. If C is marked, you will get 1 mark. If C is not marked, then your answer is wrong. This is what they write the logic like this. Okay, so first time what this guy did is he just answered all the questions. Okay, each question he just rounded all the circles. Each question A, B, C, D he rounded. First question A, B, C, D. Second, let me reconnect, guys. The meeting is showing less than 1 minute. Let me reconnect. Please join with the same link. And let me share the screen. The meeting is converting. You can see like this. Okay, done. It has to join. Okay, no issues, right? So what happened, guys? So that guy, knowingly or unknowingly, what he did, or wantedly what he did, he just answered all the questions. Each question he answered A, B, C, D. He rounded all the options, guys. He got 160 by 160. He got 160 by 160. Actually, there is a bug in the software. What the software will do? It's simply checking whether the particular answer is correct or not, whether the particular answer is rounded or not. in the question, if the answer is B, it will check whether option B is rounded or not. If it is rounded, it is directly, it will give you the mark. In the same way, here what this guy did, he answered all the dots, all the options he answered, he rounded all the options. So for every question, of course, the answer should be A or B or C or D. So he got 160 by 160, guys. Okay, finally again they verified why he got 160 by 160. Did he is that much intelligent? He is like that. They verified and they came to know he just rounded all the circles, guys. Then what they did, that is the bug, guys. What is the actual use case here? How you have to change the software, guys, again? So you have to modify your software. For every software there are what we can say, some goods and bads, right? So you have to think in lot of ways. You have to think in lot of ways. Please mute it. Please mute. Let me mute you all. Done. Okay, right? That is called bug. That is called bug. It is not working as expected. Then later they did some changes. Okay, and if more than one option is rounded, you have to round only one option. If more than one option is rounded in a question, the question, it won't be treated. Okay, they don't calculate that question. It will be simply cancelled. They just did that modification to the software, guys. Is that clear? What is a bug? If the software is not working as expected, that you can call it as a bug. Is it clear, guys? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, is it clear? So every software will have bugs, guys. It's very common. Why? Because you might think differently. See, till that point, no one has an idea that we can answer all 4 options in a question. So it depends how you are using. You can find the bugs, depends upon the usage, guys. Your bugs are going to be different in use case to use case. I may use SQL Server application in a different way. You may use SQL Server application in a different way. Some other person may use SQL Server application in a different way. But in any case, the logic has to work. The logic has to satisfy each and every requirement, guys. If it is not working properly, if it is not working as expected, that you can call it as a bug, right? Fine. So what Microsoft will do, before releasing the 2022 to the public, first they will release a test copy to the community people. They will ask the suggestions. If they will ask the feedback, if everything goes good, that's fine. Okay, if of course you will get lot of bugs initially. Okay, you will get lot of bugs, like I'll download, you will download, and other persons, like throughout the globe, lot of people are going to download. Why? Because they want to see what are the new features are there in the SQL Server 2022, what are the enhanced features are there in the SQL Server 2022. So simply they will download it, they will install it, they will work with it. They can find any bugs are there, they will send the report to the Microsoft, and Microsoft will clear all the bugs, guys. Okay, so CTP is nothing but it's a first test copy of a new software, or it's a first test copy of a SQL Server software, guys. It's the first test copy of SQL Server software. If Microsoft is trying to introduce any new version, it won't introduce the final version directly to the public. First, it will introduce the test version to the public. Then if any bugs are there, it will collect all the information from the users. It will change the code accordingly, and it will release the second copy. The first copy is CTP copy, and the second copy is RC, guys, released candidate. Again it will release in the community, and again Microsoft will check any bugs are there. It will wait for the suggestions from the customers, from the users. Okay, if any bugs are still there, again it is going to modify, it is going to refine the software copy, and finally it will release RTM copy, guys. So every software, every version will have an RTM copy. Agree? SQL Server 2005 has its own RTM copy. That is the first published copy to the public, guys. That is the first published copy to the public. You can have, guys, you cannot install these 2 versions in your production environment. Just for testing purpose you can use it. These are free, okay, but you cannot install on production environment, guys. Free versions you cannot install on production environments. That is illegal activity. There are a lot of free editions. Free editions are there. Free editions you cannot install on production environment, that is an illegal activity. If Microsoft came to know that you are using an illegal, like you are using your SQL Server in a wrong way, they will impose some fines, guys. 3 to 4 times you have to pay, penalties you have to pay. So don't install any free editions directly on the production, but you can, I'll tell you about the editions, guys. We have different editions in the SQL Server. I'll explain it about the editions. So as these two are free, you cannot install on production servers, just you can install on non-prod, test server, stage servers, and you can practice. And if any suggestions are there, you can get back to Windows, Microsoft. Okay, so finally they will refine the software copy. Okay, if they came to know, yes, this is the final version of software copy, there is no bugs and all, everything is good, and then they will release that RTM copy, guys. RTM means release it to the market, which is paid version, guys. This RTM is a paid version. You have to pay money to this RTM. So each server, each version will have its own RTM. 2005 RTM copy will be there. The first base copy of SQL Server, which was released to public. Okay, 2005 its own RTM, 2008 its own RTM, 2008 R2 its own RTM, 2012 RTM copy, 2014 RTM, 2016 RTM, 2017 RTM, 2019 RTM we are going to install, guys. Is it clear? Whenever you are installing any SQL Server, first you are installing an RTM copy of SQL Server, guys. Guys, is it clear, everyone? See, Shiva, getting error is different thing, Shiva. Okay, if you are not meeting the requirements, of course you will get the error. Don't think all errors means bugs only. Okay, if you don't know how to use that property, if you are using wrongly, you will get an error. Don't think that error is a bug. Error is different, bug is completely different, Shiva. Okay, so don't think error means that is a bug. You have, if you don't know how to use that feature, you will use it wrong way. So definitely you will get the error. Errors are not bugs. If it is not expecting, if it is not working as expected, that you can treat it as a bug. Okay, guys, is it clear? Some errors due to because of bugs also. Yes, there is a chance some errors in the SQL Server. You can see some errors. Those errors because of bugs also. Okay, then Microsoft again. We are going to contact Microsoft, right? So guys, I'll tell you one important point. Support, Microsoft support. Okay, Microsoft support. Let me show you one website to you guys. SQL Server builds.blogspot.com, SQL Server builds.blogspot.com. So what and all versions are there? You can see all the versions here. Okay, you can see the latest version, SQL Server 2022, not yet released, guys. This is just announced. It was not released. Okay, you can see RTM, right? What is RTM?
Release to market.
Release to
Release
market.
to manufacture.
This is the first, yeah, release to market, release to manufacture, anything is fine. Okay, so this is the first base copy of each and every SQL Server version, guys. Okay, and SQL Server 2022, which is not yet released and just announced, guys. SQL Server 2019, you can see. Okay, the RTM, you can see one number, guys. I'll tell you what is this number and all, nothing to worry. SQL Server 2017. Okay, SQL Server 2016, 2014, 2012, 2008 R2, 2008, 2005, 2007.0, 6.5, 6.0. Okay, we never use these options, guys. Okay, these are the earlier versions. Okay, we will never use. Okay, there are no more. Okay, existence of these versions, guys. Officially we'll call it as SQL Server 2000 onwards, and sometimes you might see this SQL Server 2000 also in your organization if it is a big organization and all, right? And if you can see here RTM copy. Okay, and just check here, guys. SQL Server 2019 support end date. Okay, 2025, guys. Can you see here 2025? Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so the
Yes, sir.
Microsoft SQL Server 2019 support is going to end by 2025, guys. When July 2025, July 1st 2025 it is going to end. The support date is going to end, guys. Extended support date also will be there, means Microsoft will support each SQL Server at least 10 to 12 years, guys. Microsoft, each version it will support 10 to 12 years. What is this support, sir? If you have any issue, okay, you can directly call to the Microsoft Microsoft, there is a team, separate team. There also DBS will be there, SQL DBS will be there. Very much experts. They are the experts. They are the experts. Okay, they are the experts. And if you have any issue, you can call to them. They are going to help you guys. But it's not free. It's a chargeable. Even though you are buying software by investing lakhs of money, but still, if you have any issue, you have to call to Microsoft team. They will going to fix you out. They will charge you per hour. They will charge you $300, guys. If you took 1 hour support, they will charge you 21,000 rupees. Guys, just give me 1 minute. 1 minute, please. 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Right, guys? Okay. So each version will support only for a particular period, guys. Microsoft will give you the support until 2025. This is just support date, and we have extended support date also. That is your 2030. Right? So up to 2030, if you have any issues on SQL Server 2019, you can directly call to Microsoft team. Of course, you will have your DBAs. Your DBAs are going to fix the issues. But still, if your DBAs can't fix the issues, you can directly call to the Microsoft team. They are going to fix you, but they will charge $300. Big issue or small issue, they are going to fix you, but they will charge $300 per hour. Per hour, not per month. Per hour, they will charge $300. In case if your issue is taking 3 hours time, you have to pay $900. How much? $900 into 70. how much you have to pay? Almost all 65,000 you have to pay to the Microsoft. In case if you are having any issue, which drags up to 3 hours, guys. So until this 2030, after 2030, even though you want to pay extra money, they don't support you. Okay, even though you are paying, they don't support you guys. Up to 2030 only they will give the support. Again, in the meanwhile, up to 2030 means almost all 2-3 new versions are going to be released, right? So definitely you have to migrate to the new versions. That is their strategy. Is it clear, guys? Everyone, is it clear? Any issues, any doubts? Please let me know. Support date, extended date, support, Microsoft support. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Guys, is it
Yes,
clear?
sir.
Please.
Yes,
So
sir.
each and every SQL server will have a support date, guys. Each and every SQL server will have a support date, and you can see here. Extended date, support date. You can see in the red color means it was already crossed, but they will give the support till 2026, guys. And if you see here for some old versions, you can see here. Microsoft SQL Server 2000 already the extended support date is also completed 2013 itself. For 2005, the extended support is already completed 2016. Now, if you are using 2000 or 2005, if you are having any issues, you cannot call to Microsoft. If you call to Microsoft, they don't support you guys. Usha, I has a doubt for older versions which they don't support. Still, we have to pay for that versions to Microsoft. Yes, that's correct, Usha. Okay, if you are using, you have to pay. But there is one correction. You can use it once the support date is ended. You can use it, but not that much amount you have to pay. There is a concession. You have to pay that much concession, Usha. Not completely free. Otherwise, everyone will use old softwares only. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear, guys? Right. So if you see here, SQL Server 2000. You can see the support date is 2008 to 2013. So for 2000 also it was completed. Extended support is also completed for 2008. Extended support is completed by 2019, guys. And 2008 R2 also extended support date is completed by 2019. Okay. For SQL Server 2012, it is going to complete by July 12th, guys. It is going to complete by July 12th. Okay. So means in the next seven months, the support date is going to end for SQL Server 2012. So that means what? You can use it. Even though the support date is completed, you can still use it. But the challenge is, if you have any issues, you cannot call to Microsoft. Not only Microsoft support, Microsoft will also release updates, guys. Updates like in the form of service packs, in the form of cumulative updates. Okay, it is going to release some updates. It will stop releasing the updates on the expired products. It don't release the updates for the expired products, guys. Okay, don't release any updates for 2008 R2 now. Service packs or cumulative updates. That's it. If any risk is there, that you have to bear, that customer has to bear. It don't release any updates for 2008 R2 now. Why? Because the extended support date is completed. It don't release any updates for 2008 R2. After next 7 months, it don't release updates for 2012 also, guys. In the same way, we have 2014 till next 2024, it is going to give the support. This is called support and extended support, guys. Is it clear? And if you see here, whenever you install any new software, that is your RTM copy, guys. Whenever you install any new software, that is your RTM copy. Guys, is it clear what is RTM? For the first time, you will install SQL Server, right? In the machine. The first copy, you can call it as an RTM. On top of RTM, you can have updates. The simple example is when you install PhonePe app for the first time, that is RTM copy of PhonePe app. Every week or every monthly, you are going to update your PhonePe, right? Those are the extra updates, okay, to fix the security vulnerabilities, to fix the any new features and all. Okay, you can get it by just updating your app. In the same way, we have updates also in the SQL Server to fix the security issues and all, security vulnerabilities and all, right? This hackers is trying to hack your SQL servers, right? They will introduce a lot of new virus and all. To get rid of those viruses and all, virus attacks and all, Microsoft will keep releasing these updates, guys, service packs and cumulative updates. It's very important. You have to patch your SQL Server with cumulative updates and all. Guys, is it clear? Any issues, any doubts, please let me know, guys. If you are feeling some challenges, or if you are unable to understand these things, let me know, please. Clear, everyone? This is clear, right? Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So RTM copy means released to market or released to manufacture. Okay. So usually this is the refined copy of the SQL Server. For every version, each version will have its own RTM copy, guys. When you install the SQL Server on your Windows machine, first copy you will install is RTM copy only. On top of RTM, you are going to install your particular updates and all. If any updates are there, you are going to install updates on top of the RTM, guys. Right? Fine. So with that note, I'm going to stop here now. Okay. I don't want to load you more today. So tomorrow we'll discuss about these numbers. What is these numbers and all? How to identify which version of SQL Server is running in your machine. How to identify the version easily. So with the help of build numbers, we can identify, guys. Tomorrow I'll explain. Okay. The build numbers and build number format also. It will take some time. Okay. Is it clear, guys? Any issues, any doubts? Any doubts, any challenges, please let me know. Any suggestions? And yeah, please. Guys, what you can do in the meanwhile, just a minute. You can ask your doubts. Just a minute. Let me share you one Google form so that once you completed this form, then I'm going to collect all your email IDs and phone numbers, guys, so that I can easily send the recordings, notes and all. Guys, okay. So what I can do, let me share this link in the chat. Just posted one link in the chat, guys, Google Forms. Okay. So there it will ask you your number, right? Your name, your phone number, your email ID, who referred my classes, like you got directly from YouTube or any friend suggested, or you got from LinkedIn advertisement or any other options, who referred. Okay. This MySQL Server means our classes, who referred me. Okay. So you can choose the option and please enter it, guys. Don't miss it. Why? Because I am able to send the recordings, notes and all, right? So please complete this form now. And tomorrow is the last date for demo, guys. Tomorrow is the last demo class, and day after tomorrow onwards, if you are comfortable, if you are interested to continue, then you can ping me and we are going to proceed for the next okay, 1.5 month, guys. Right? Please fill the form and let me know if you are having any issues in submitting the form, guys. Please let me know. I got only 4 responses out of 31. You can see here 4 responses I got, 5 responses I got. Please fill it, guys. Please fill it. It's very important. If you are very much interested, sir, I will continue, sir, then you can confirm by today itself. If you want to take one more day, you can confirm tomorrow also, guys. No issues. But please fill this form. This is very important for me. It don't take much time. Your name, phone number, email ID. If you want to leave it, you can leave this, who referred my classes and all. Okay. 7 responses I got, guys. 7 responses, 8 responses. Please, I'm waiting. In the meanwhile, you can ask your doubts. If anyone having any doubts, you can ask your doubts, guys, please. I just sent you one link, Rayavati, in the Zoom chat. You got one link. Click on that link, it will open. Try to log in with your Gmail and try to fill the form. That's it. Automatically I'll get it. Just click on submit. Guys, it's very easy. What you can do is just open the chart, copy that link, or just click on that link. Shrikant, I have to check. Let me check it, Shrikant. Till now, who responded? Sanjeev, Usha, Srikanth. Yes, Srikanth, I got your form. Chidanand, Bal Venkatesh, Vamshi, Dhanunjay, Praveena, Maleshwar, Ravindra Reddy, Sachita, Narendra Achari, Panendra, Chandrasekhar, Shivakumar, Satish, Roja, Yatish, Naresh, and Shravan Kumar. All these answers I got it, guys. Still, we have 7 more has to respond. Six more, guys. 6 more. Guys, if you have any questions, you can ask me. Otherwise, those who submitted the form,
Sir, what about RC, sir?
RC. Released
Yes, sir.
candidate. The same, that is the second copy. Okay. Once
Ah.
they fixed all the bugs in the CTP, again they will release the second copy, right? And if still any bugs are there, Microsoft is going to fix it. That is also a second test copy. CTP is your first test copy. RC is your second test copy. They will verify 2 times. Once they confirmed that there are no issues, no bugs, then they will release the third copy as RTM copy. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Sir,
Yes.
sir, each server as a
Your voice is breaking.
code is there, sir. Is sir each SQL server has some code name, sir.
Yes, you are correct. Microsoft will give you some code. Okay. Just Google it and let me know the code for 2022. Guys, like we have this project Red Dog. Okay, like this, there is a code name for each and every new version, guys. If Microsoft wants to release a new version, for that new version, they will give one code name, like secret operations. We are going to do it, right? Government of India will do secret operations, and for each secret operation, they will give one code name, guys. Okay, in the same way, if Microsoft wants to release any newer version for the secrecy, what they are going to do for each new version, they will give one code name. Okay, let me know. I don't know the exact code name for 2022. Google it and let me know, sir. What is the code name for 2022? Okay, I'm not sure whether you can get it in the, what is that? FTOD 2022, na, Steven?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Great. The code name for 2022 is FTOD 2022. Like very good, Steven. It's a useful information. Thank you. Guys, I got all the 30 responses. Thank you so much, guys. Okay. So tomorrow we are going to start from the where we left here. Right, additions. Tomorrow we'll discuss about the what is this, bill numbers, guys. Bill numbers and additions of the SQL servers, bill number format. And might be if there is a chance, tomorrow onwards we'll start working on the demos, guys. Okay, we'll create a machine tomorrow, and we are going to start working on building the lab and all. Is that clear? Any issues, any challenges, please let me know, guys. Any challenges, guys? Any challenges? Please let me know. Is that fine, everyone? Any suggestions you want to give, guys, please? No suggestions?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. With that note, that's it, guys, today. Okay, tomorrow we'll connect at 7 a.m. and we'll discuss about, okay, our SQL server discussions and all. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thanks.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye. Fanendra, just ping me, okay? You have my number, Fanendra? Fanendra? Yeah. You have my number, right? My phone number, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Just ping me in the WhatsApp. I'll tell you, huh?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Done. Record from my side. Fine. Let me share the screen. So ready everyone? Fastest fingers first. Those who joined today, nothing to worry. So every day there is a small quiz kind of thing. Okay. So if you know the answers, you can respond. If you don't know the answers, no issues at all. Okay, as you joined today itself. Okay, no, nothing to worry. Right, guys, everyone is ready for fastest fingers first. Ready?
Yes.
Ready? There is no confidence. Ready, guys?
Yes.
Okay, only 1-2 persons. Okay, remaining people I don't know. Right, fine, guys. So, what are the Windows Server versions? Direct message to me. What are the various Windows Server versions? Got 7 responses till now. $16 responses. 17 responses till now. Please try to respond, everyone, guys. Okay. Right. And I got only 20 answers, guys. 28 people are there. Still 8 people not yet responded. That's fine. Okay. Let me check the answers. Okay. Fanendra, 2000, 2003, 2008, 8R2, 12, 12R2, 16, 19, 22. Okay. Fine, Fanendra. Fanendra, I hope you just typed in the chart itself. You didn't copy paste it from somewhere, right, Fanendra? Agree? Why? Because I have some doubt, like as you are immediately responding, might be you just already typed the answer somewhere and you're copy pasting here. Okay. So please, can you please clear me, Fanendra? You're typing in the chart itself, right? Fanendra, please unmute and let me know. I'm waiting for your response. Yes, Fanendra. Fanendra, can you please unmute? Please let me check whether you got. Fanendra, can you hear me, Fanendra? Fanendra, you are on mute. I'm unable to hear you. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we'll discuss it later. And the next is Sevan Kumar. Okay, Windows NT 3.0, 4.0, 2000, 2003, 2008, R2, 12, 16, and 19. Okay, Sevan, good. And Bal Venkatesh, 2000, 2003, 8, 8, R2. Okay, 12, 12, R2, 16, 2019. Okay, that's fine. Pravina, and 2000, 2003, 8, 8, R2, 12, 12, R2, 16, 19. Fine. Roja 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 point. Roja, This is completely different. Okay, the one which you answered, that is completely different. Those are the bill numbers, Roja. Okay, so fine, not an issue, not an issue. Dhananjay, NT 3.0, 4.0, 2000, 2003, 88 R2, 12, 12 R2, 16, 19. Okay, fine. Vamsi, 2000, 2003, 88 R2, 12, 12 R2, 16, 19. Okay. Sachita, fine. Naresh, fine. Okay. Shakes. That's fine, 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 guys. Okay, fine. Okay, as per the list, let me add 1 point to Fanindra, Shravan, and Bal Venkatesh. Okay, Fanindra, Shravan, and Bal Venkatesh. Shravan. Right, okay. Fine, guys. So, next question. On what and all Windows servers I can install SQL Server 2017? And what and all Windows servers I can install SQL Server 2017? I need all the Windows Server versions, not this year to this year, okay?
Excuse me, sir. Can you repeat your answer once
It's
again? Can you
what?
repeat your question once again?
Yeah, on what and all Windows servers I can install SQL Server 2017. Yeah, guys, let me check the answers. Right. 2017, right? So let me calculate. Notepad SQL Server 2017. Right, 2017 minus 7 to plus 7, 2012 to, tell me guys, 2017 plus 7, how much? 2024, right? 2024. What Windows Server versions are there in this range? We have Windows 2012, 2012
12 R2,
R2, 16,
16,
okay,
19,
2019.
now upcoming version
That's
2022.
okay. That's okay. As of now, these are the existing versions, right? So that's fine. Let me check the correct answers now. So after this, Naresh responded 2012, 2014. Where is that? Where is that? Oh, no, yes. Yes, Prasad responded 2012, 12 or to 16, 19. Okay, then Roja 2000. Roja, those are those are versions. Okay, might be responded later for the first question. Yatish 12 or to 16, 19 till now. Okay, Chandrasekhar 12, 14, 17, 19. Chandrasekhar. Chandrasekhar, why it is 2012, 14, 17, 19, and 22? Those are the SQL versions, right?
SQL servers.
Then why you responded for SQL servers? What is the answer, Chandrasekhar? I'm asking about Windows Server versions, right? Yes, Chandrasekhar, are you still confusing? Let me know. I'll explain again. No issues. I'm asking on what and all Windows Server versions we can install SQL Server 2017. So the answer should be Windows Server versions, but you replied as SQL servers. Okay, so let me know if you're still confusing. I'll help you out. No issues at all. Don't hesitate, Chandrasekhar. Is it clear? Okay, guys, if you're not responding, I can't help you guys. Okay, right. Next.
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, SQL Server 2017, right? So we are using -7,
2 plus 7.
7 rule, right?
Yes.
So if we subtract -7 from 2017, it will be 2010, right?
2010, sir.
Oh,
2010 to 2024.
Yeah, 2010. I'm sorry for that. Yes. Correct. Okay. Thank you for that.
Send the answers. I send the answer.
Yeah.
Check.
Okay.
Check it
Done.
out.
Okay. And first I got it from Naresh. After that, got it from Srinivas Bijwada. Then Sachita 2008 R2 12 12 R2 16 19. Sachita, can we install 2017 on 2008 and 8 R2? Okay. After that, Siddiq 12 12 R2 16 and 19. Okay. Ravi Chaudhary 12 R2 16 19. 12 12 R2 16 19. 12 12 R2 16 19. Okay, fine, guys. So the first, those who responded first, let me check. Okay, done. Vamsi, Srikant. Okay, Vamsi, Srikant, and Prasad. Vamsi, Srikant, and Prasad, guys. Okay. Vamsi, Srikant, and Prasad. Where is Vamsi? Yes. Srikant. Okay, so what else we discussed yesterday, guys? What else we discussed yesterday?
So Windows servers.
What is CTP, RC, RTM?
Guys, quick question, very quick question. Please be ready. What SQL servers we can install on Linux machines? What versions of SQL servers we can install on Linux machines? Guys, I'm sorry. Okay, there is a small correction from my side. Actually, the last question winners are Bala Venkatesh, Fanendra, and Srikant, I guess. Let me check once again. Bala Venkatesh, Fanendra. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Murli Krishna. Okay, Bala Venkatesh, Fanindran, Murli Krishna.
Could you please repeat the question once, please?
Yeah. You are asking about the last question.
Last question.
Yeah. On what Windows servers? I mean, like, sorry. From which version we can install SQL servers on Linux machines? Murli is already there. Murli is already there. Right. Okay, guys. Done. That is the last question. Let me check the answers for this. Last question. Who responded? Done. 2017-19. Bal Venkatesh, Fanendra, Divya with the responders only 2017. Bal Venkatesh, Narendra Achari, and Murli Krishna. Bal Venkatesh, Narendra Achari, and Murli Krishna. Murli. Okay. That's it, guys. This is the last question. Bal Venkatesh, Narendra Achari. Where is this Narendra? Done, guys. Okay. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir. You added last time like 2 points for me. Like I have only 6 points right now.
Sorry.
But last time you added 2 points. You added 2 points for me. Like I'll get only 6 points total. So
where is your record?
before while you were adding, you added it to Bala Venkatesh. So
Bal Venkatesh. Okay, I have added 2.
2 times you added before while adding for me for last question.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Got you. Just 1 minute, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, hello. Yes, okay, fine, guys. Thank you for that. Thank you for responding. So let's continue. So yesterday we discussed about the SQL Server versions. Yesterday we discussed about the Windows Server versions, and we discussed about the CTP, RC, RTM, right? So we discussed about all these things, right? So today we'll discuss about this bill number format. What is this bill number? What is the uses of this bill number? And we'll discuss about the additions, guys. And then we are going to jump into the Shravan Kumar. Okay, so on which versions, which versions I can install on Linux machines? So Microsoft introduced 2017 and 2019. These 2 versions I can install on Linux machines. Apart from Windows, these 2 versions I can install on Linux machines, guys. Okay, is it clear, Shravan Kumar? Yeah, fine.
Yes, sir.
Right. Bill number format. Let's jump into the discussion. So what is this bill number? Where we are going to use this bill number? What is the uses of the bill number? Okay, if you see here, okay, so for every version there is a number, guys. Okay, so if you see here, for every version there is a number. This is your bill number, guys. Okay, bill number will help you to identify the version of the SQL Server. The short answer is bill number. Okay, bill number will help you to identify. Please mute it. Identify the SQL Server version. Right, bill number will help you to identify the SQL Server version. Let me first show you how it will be. Guys, please raise your hands, those who did not saw the SQL Server till now. How the SQL Server look like? Please raise your hands. You can use your raise hand option. There is a raise hand option. You can use that one. Sir, I did not see the SQL Server till now. Please raise your hands. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 participants. 6, 7. Good. Someone started video. You can stop the video. Sam. Okay, so fine. Right, let me show you the SQL Server, guys. Let me show you the SQL Server. We are going to use, okay, we are going to use Management Studio. Management Studio is just a tool. It's a client, guys. This is your Management Studio. How to open this Management Studio, how to get this Management Studio, everything we'll discuss, okay, in the coming classes. Nothing to worry. So when you install SQL Server, we'll get this Management Studio. Management Studio is a like interface to connect to the SQL Server, guys. Okay, Management Studio is just one tool, an interface which will help you to connect to the existing SQL servers or running SQL servers. Okay, so here I have to provide the server name. This is my server name. Let me connect. Okay, so if my SQL server is up and running, I'm able to connect to the SQL server. If my SQL server is not running, I cannot connect to the SQL server. If it is throwing the error, I'll show you how to fix it. Okay, let's wait. It will take 1 minute usually. Okay, so if you see here, it is throwing the error. That means your SQL server might not running. Okay, let me start the SQL server, guys. In the organization, don't worry, your SQL server should be up and running. At any case, if your SQL server is down, okay, automatically we'll get an alert. We have to start the SQL server. We can start it from services.msc, and like that we can start the SQL server from other sources also. As of now, we'll use services.msc. This is the main SQL server service. SQL server in the brackets, you can see MSSQL server, right? Let me start this service. The service should be up and running, then only I can connect to the SQL server, guys. As the SQL server is down, so that's why I got the error. So Management Studio, now the SQL server service is started. Let me minimize this window. Let me click OK. Let me click connect again. Okay. So now I am able to connect to the SQL server, guys, right? So if you see here, this is your SQL server, guys. Okay. Now you can see, right? Let it complete. Yeah. These are the objects of the SQL server. Under SQL server, you can see different objects, guys. In the SQL server, we'll call everything as objects only. In the SQL server, we'll call everything as objects only. Okay, so if you see here, there are a lot of objects are there: databases, security, server objects, replication, polybase, always on, management, integration service catalog, SQL server agent. Okay, so these are the what we can say, components of the SQL server. These are the objects of the SQL server. This is how SQL server look like. Okay, this is how SQL server look like. If I want to disconnect, I can use this disconnect button. If I want to connect again, I can use this connect button, guys. Okay, let me disconnect. This is the disconnect button. Let me connect again. This is the connect button, and you have to give the server name and you have to click connect, guys. Then you can connect to the SQL server. This is how the SQL server look like. Okay, this is how the SQL server look like, guys. Fine, right? So I want to check which version SQL server it is. How can I check, guys? This is the SQL server, right? This is your instance name. We'll call SQL server as an instance also. Instance means one SQL server software copy. Instance means one SQL server software copy. Okay, like that we can install multiple SQL server software copies in one machine. Okay, so one SQL server means one SQL instance. Technically, we'll call it as a SQL instance, right? So if you see here, I just connected to the instance. This is my instance name. You can see here desktop-bas 28lm. And in the brackets, you can see SQL server something. Okay, so I'll explain everything, nothing to worry, right, guys? So I want to check which version SQL server it is. It should be 2000, 2005, 8, 8R2, 12, 14, 16, 17, 19. So can anyone tell me which version of SQL server it is?
2017.
2019.
19 or 17?
19. 15.0.
I'll help you, guys. I'll help you. Let me open this file. Now can you tell me which version it is?
2019.
Tell me, guys. Okay, if you see here, SQL Server 2019 15.0. Okay, 15.0 means if you see here, guys, 15.0. Forget about this third number and fourth number. I'll explain again. At least if you see the first number and second number, okay, you can see 15.0. 15.0 means what? Which version it is? SQL Server 2019. So by just clicking this bill number, this is called bill number. Your bill number contains 4 parts. First part is major version. Second part is minor version. Third part is actual. Guys, if your answer is completed, please mute it. It is going to create disturbance again. It will be disturbance for you only for the recordings and all. Please, if your answer is completed, then you can mute it immediately. Right? So your bill number contains 4 part, guys. You can see here 15.0.2000.5. 4 parts. First part you can call it as a major version 15. Second part you can call it as a minor version 0. Third part you can call it as a actual bill number. Fourth part you can call it as a revision history. Okay, revision history. So if you see here, as per this chart, okay, if you install SQL Server 2000 in your machine, the bill number starts with
8.0.
8.0. Guys, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
You can see the notepad, you can see the management studio, right? Subhani, what happened?
Yeah.
Subhani, any issues?
Zoom out, sir. Zoom.
Now you can see the notepad, guys, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
Okay. There might be some issue. Guys, if Subhani, if you have an issue, just reconnect again, okay? Sometimes due to bad network and all, you cannot see the screen. Okay, please reconnect again. Right. So if you install SQL Server 2000, the bill number starts with 8.0. If you install SQL Server 2005, the bill number starts with 9.0. 2008, 10.0. You have to increase 1 point, 8.0, 9.0, 10.0. 8R2 to 10.50, guys. This is the only version we have released to. R2 means what? Release 2, guys. Release 2. Okay. So 2008 R2 10.50 and 2012 11.0, 2014 12.0, 16 13.0, 2017 14.0 and 2019 15.0. So if you see, okay, 8.0 here, that is which version, guys? 8.0. 2000. Okay, 2000. 8.0. It will start from 8.0. 8.0 means, if you see 8.0 means 2000. So if you have any doubts, let me open yesterday's website. Can anyone tell me which website we have referred yesterday for checking the SQL versions?
SQL Server build.blogspot.com.
SQL Server builds.blogspot.com. Very good. Thank you. Okay. And if you see here, guys, see here. Okay. SQL Server 2000. See the bill number format, guys. You cannot see the fourth revision history. You cannot see, but from 2005 onwards, we can see revision history also. See here. This is the RTM bill number, guys. Okay. And on top of the RTM, let me mute you all. Right. On top of the RTM, if you install any of the service pack, then your bill number will be changed like this. Guys, who is unmuting? I'm muting you all, guys. If you want to answer, you can answer in the chat, or you can unmute and you can answer immediately. You can mute. Okay. It is going to create disturbance. Sorry for that. Okay. Right. So if you see here for SQL Server 2005, you can see there are 4 parts, 9.0.1399.06. Right. And if you see SQL Server 2008, 10.0. If you see 2008 R2, 10.50. If you see 2012, 11.0 and 12.0, 13.0, 14.0, 15.0. So this is your major version and minor version, guys. So the major version, minor version will help you which version of SQL Server you installed. Okay, major and minor version will help you which version of SQL Server you installed. Sir, what about the third part and fourth part, actual bill number and revision history? So they will help you if you patched your SQL Server or not. Have you applied any updates on your SQL Server or not? If you see here, guys, this is my SQL Server 2016 actual bill number 13.0.1601. Means when you install SQL Server 2016 for the first time, you will get this bill number, guys. RTM copy. When you install SQL Server RTM copy, you will get this number. Okay, by just looking at this number, the first and second part, you can easily identify, okay, chalo, 2016 is running in my machine. If you patch, if you applied any updates on this RTM, Okay, we have different updates, SP1, SP2, SP3, SP4, and cumulative 1, cumulative 2, cumulative update. You can see here CU1, CU2, like that CU9. The latest is CU9. You can see a lot of other updates also, right? Let me click any of these things. Okay, you can see all the updates, right? Let me go down. CU1, CU1. Okay, so this is your actual bill number. The RTM bill number is, if you go back, the RTM bill number is 13.0.1601.5, guys. If you apply any updates, we have different types of updates. Major updates are service packs, minor updates are cumulative updates. If you apply the updates, see here guys, the third part and fourth part are changing. If you see here, first and second part will never change. If you apply SP1, okay, third part is changing to 4001, fourth part is changing to 0. If you apply SP2, third part is changing to 5026, fourth part is changing to 0. SP3, again, 13.0 is common if you see here. Only the third and fourth part, means third part and fourth part will help you to identify whether your SQL server is updated or not, whether any updates are applied on the SQL server or not, whether you patched your SQL server or not. Patching means applying the updates. Okay, you're also doing the patching daily. You're updating your applications, WhatsApp, PhonePe, Google Pay, daily or weekly. You're updating your applications, means weekly you're doing patching in your phone. For every application you're doing patching. Automatical patching are there, like once you turn on automatic updates, those updates will be applied automatically without knowing you. Okay, sometimes if it is creating some performance issues, we'll stop automatic updates. We are going to update it manually. So updating the applying the updates, you can call it as a patching, guys. You're also doing the patching regularly in your phone. Okay, so is it clear, guys? Bill number will help you to identify the version of the SQL server. Bill number contains 4 parts. First part is major version. Second part is minor version. Third part is your actual bill number. Fourth part is revision history. Is it clear, everyone? Guys, any issues, any doubts here, please? Okay. Forget about
No
these
issues.
things. 8.0 means 80. 9.0 means 90. What are these numbers, sir? Okay, if you ask me, when you install SQL Server in your machine, these folders will be created, guys. 100, 110, 120, 130, 140 will be created. These folders will be created. Yeah, the meeting is going. Yeah, binaries. The meeting is going to end now, guys. Please disconnect. Please use the same link to join, guys, please. Just 1 minute, guys. Okay. Fine. Guys, just 1 minute. Let me share you the yesterday's link. Just a minute, guys. Okay. Just 1 minute, please. Yeah. So just let me send you a link in the Zoom chat. Okay. Those who already filled yesterday, no need to fill, sir. I hope 30 persons are filled yesterday. No need to fill this Google form. Okay. Those who joined today and those who missed yesterday, please use this link. Okay. Please fill all the details. Just 3-4 details: your name, your mobile number, and your Gmail ID. Okay. Only those details, so that I can send you the notes, softwares, and all. Please fill this form. Okay. So in the meanwhile, those who joined today and those who missed yesterday, please fill this form. Yesterday already 30 persons are filled this form. No issues. Remaining 5 people are there. Please fill this form, guys. Okay. Let me share my screen. Right. So now you came to know what is meant by build number, guys. Build number is a number which helps you to identify the version of the SQL server, and also it will tell you whether your SQL server is patched or not. You can ask, sir, do I need to remember all these numbers? No need to remember, guys. Just try to remember these values. Okay, that 7.0, 8.0, 9.0, 10.0. Remember these values. We cannot remember the fourth part and third part and fourth part. It's very difficult to remember, and we have a lot of service packs, a lot of cumulative updates are there, so we cannot remember all the numbers, guys. Just try to remember the first part and second part again. Okay, by just looking at the server name itself, you are able to check which version of the SQL server it is. Okay, why? Because in some versions, some features won't work properly. Okay, but without looking the server and all, without looking the version and all, if we are promising to the customer that I'm going to see, for example, always on feature is introduced from SQL Server 2012, guys. This feature is an excellent feature. This was introduced from SQL Server 2012. Customer is asking, hey, can you please configure always on my SQL Server 2008 machines instances? What is your answer? We cannot configure, right? When we can finalize the answer by just looking the version, then only we can tell whether we can configure it or not. So build number is very important. It's very, very important, guys. Sometimes while doing restores also, okay, while doing database restores, right? So you can restore a lower version database into the higher version, guys. You can restore SQL Server 2008 database into the SQL Server 2012 SQL Server. Okay, but you cannot restore vice versa. 2012 SQL Server database you cannot restore in 2008. Okay, without looking the versions, you cannot guarantee or you cannot tell to the customer you are going to restore the databases between different versions. Okay, so it will help you which version of SQL Server is installed in your machine, so that you can identify what are the features are there. Okay, whether we can do a database restores or not, everything we can easily identify. Just to identify the version of the SQL Server, we are going to use this build number concept. And again, in the build number, you have to remember the first 2 digits, major version and minor version. Actual build number, revision history, no need to remember. We cannot remember those values also. A lot of values will be there, right? So if you see here again 8.080, if you remove the dot, you can see 80. If you remove the dot, you can see 90. If you remove the dot, you can see 100. So what are these values, guys? These are the binaries. These are the binaries. When you install this version of SQL Server in your machine, Windows machine, one folder will be created that is called 110. Okay, if you install 2014, 120 folder will be created in your C Microsoft SQL Server, C program files Microsoft SQL Server. If you install 2016, 130 folder will be created. If you want to see, let me open this one. C program files. Go to C program files. Okay, guys, whenever you install SQL Server, then only you can see this Microsoft SQL Server folder. If you don't install till now, you cannot see this folder. Okay, so open this and you can see here, guys, 80, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150. These are the binaries, guys. These are the binaries. Okay, so that means what it means, guys. What and all versions I have installed in this laptop? Can you tell me? You can
2000.
Yeah, 2000.
2005.
2005.
2012.
Okay.
2016. 2019.
2017.
Okay, okay, done. Okay.
In 17, 19.
Very good. Okay. So the correct answer is I just installed only 2019, guys. Okay. But when you install the higher version, you will get all the lower version folders also. Whatever lower version features are there, those features will be supported in this folder, guys. Don't think if I can see 80 means SQL Server 2000 is installed. Is it possible? First of all, can I install 2000 to 2019 in a single machine? Is it possible? Not possible,
No,
right?
no,
Can I install 2000 to 2019 in a single machine? It's not possible, right? I'm using Windows 10 operating system. Of course, Windows 10 also will support only some SQL Server versions. I cannot install very lower version to very higher version in a single machine, guys. Right? But why I can see when you install higher version, guys, you will get all the lower version of binaries, guys. All the lower version binary folders also you are going to get it. That's why you can see here. So, sir, how to identify which version exactly I installed? Go for higher version number. If you can see 150, I have installed 2019. Damn sure you installed 2019. Whether you might have 2017, 2016, that is different thing. But what is the highest number? Definitely you installed that version of SQL Server in your machine. Is it clear, guys? The shortcut? The shortcut is clear. If you see the lower versions, okay, you might confuse whether it was installed or not. But if you see 150, that means damn sure you installed 2019. If you see 140 as the highest folder, that means which version installed? Which version I have installed in my machine?
2017.
2017. So always concentrate on the highest number of folder. Which one is the highest number? Just concentrate on that folder. That means you install that version. And of course, when you install that version, whatever below, okay, versions are there, you can see all the below versions also. Guys, is it clear now? Build number, okay, and this binaries. Is it clear, everyone? Any doubts, any issues?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Good, guys. Okay. So yeah. You can ask your doubt.
Sir, I am using Windows 7. I can install updated version, sir. To
No, sir, that's not
SQL
possible.
Server 2009.
No. Windows 7 you cannot install. Okay, on Windows 7 you cannot install SQL 2019. On Windows 10 only you can install SQL 2019.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
explain me about instance once again?
Instance means one software copy, sir. Okay. Instance is nothing but just if you install one SQL server, we'll call it as one instance. Technically, professionally, we'll call it as SQL server as SQL instance. Actually, this is server only. Server and instance both are same. But again, we have one more terminology, Windows server. So if I said server, you might confuse. So professionally, we'll call server as instance, SQL server as SQL instance.
Okay.
Yeah. Clear, guys?
Sir, why it is installing previous version that binary number also?
See, all the got your question. Why I can see 80, 90, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So whenever you install the highest version, whatever the lower version features and lower version supported files will be there in the lower version binaries. That's why you can see. That's why you will get lower version binaries also if you install higher version. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Any questions, guys? Any doubts?
Yeah, Shanu,
Yes,
I have a doubt.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, can we find the build number and backup file?
Backup file. Yes, it is possible. You can find it. Okay, so you have to use the content option. Let me show you how can we do that. Guys, forget about it. Okay, he's asking one different question. Let me show you, sir. Okay, let me show you whether we can find it or not. I'll try to restore one backup file, device, browse. Okay, nothing to worry, sir. Please don't concentrate on this. He's asking, okay, can we found a version using a backup file? Select this one, click on contents. Okay, so expand this one, right? This is a database name. This is your server and LSN numbers are there. I don't see, right? Server versions also, you can see which backup it is. Full backup only. Desktop. Okay, first LSN. This is sales database backup. Okay. By using the backup file, we cannot find it. I guess in the MSDB backup tables, we can find it, sir. Okay. By using the backup file, we cannot find it. We can only find which server it is, what is the database name, when you took the backup, who took the backup. Okay. Only these things we can track it. But I guess definitely you can find it in your particular MSDB backup tables.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. In case if anything is there, I'll update you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that question. Any other questions, guys? Any doubts? Any challenges? Is that fine? Can I continue?
Okay.
Yeah, done. Okay, so editions of the SQL Server. Edition means what? Version means an updated copy of SQL Server. You can call it as a version, guys. Edition means limitations to the features. Limitations to the features, you can call it as a edition of the SQL Server, guys. Means simply the features are limited. Say, for example, the best example is a matrimony site, guys. Matrimony, right? I hope everyone have experience using matrimony site. So in the matrimony site, we'll have different plans like a silver plan, right? And we will have the basic plan, free plan, silver plan, gold plan, platinum plan. Okay, we'll have these different features. Different packs are there. Agree? Plans are there. So or else go for your internet. Okay, internet plans. Why we have to go for your matrimony? We'll go for your internet plans. If you pay 600, you will get how much data you will get, guys? Just for example, okay, there is an FUP and speed also. FUP and speed. So you will get if you just pay cost. Let me go with this. Okay, Excel sheet EXEL. So plan, cost, okay, FUP and speed, right? So my plan cost is 699. The plan is what is this basic plan? Cost is 699 and FUP is you can use 50 GB of data monthly, and the cost the speed is 30 Mbps per day, 30 Mbps per second, Mbps. Okay, 30 Mbps. I'm just giving the examples. Okay. Next is silver plan. This is 899 and FUP is 100 GB per month. And we are getting, please mute yourself. Okay. So silver plan, gold plan. Imagine we have different plans. Gold plan. Okay. We are like 1099 and you are getting 2200 MB, 200 GB per data, 200 GB per month. I'm sorry for that. And 100 Mbps. Okay. In the same way, we have platinum plan also. This is like around 1499. This is 300 GB per month and 250 Mbps. Right? So guys, if you see here, in each plan, the cost is increasing, right? The data you are getting, the features you are experiencing, the features also is going to be differ. Agree, guys? Is it clear? So in the same way, we have different editions in the SQL Server, guys. We have different editions in the SQL Server. Okay, so the same versions, whatever features are there, lot of features are there in the SQL Server. All the features won't work in all the editions, guys. We have different editions. Okay, we have Express edition, which is free edition. We have Express edition, which is free edition. We have Evaluation edition, which is free for 180 days, means for the first 6 months it is free. And we have Developer edition. We have Standard edition. We have Enterprise edition. These are the main editions that you are going to, okay, here in the organization. There are other editions also like Data Center edition, like the Compact edition. Different editions are there, but these are the main editions, guys. Okay, that you are going to experience in the organization. Simply don't think this is my free edition, right? You don't get all the features in this free edition. Say matrimony, if you go for free plan, you will simply get the profile pictures and their names. Nothing you are going to get it. You don't get contact numbers. You don't get that horoscope. Okay, everything you don't get, right? Just they are going to tempt you. They are going to daily send photos and they are going to send you the, okay, some profiles, right? Just name and all, just name, age, these kind of profiles they are going to share you, but they don't share the contact and all. If you want to go with the contact, if you want to get the contact, again, you have to pay. You have to choose either basic plan and silver plan or platinum plan or gold plan. Again, in that also, if you pay 1,000 rupees, they will give you 10 profiles per month. If you pay 2,000 rupees, they will give you 20 profiles per month. If you pay the 5,000 rupees until you marry, you are going to get all the profiles with horoscopes and all. Means the highest pack, which is platinum pack. Okay. So I don't have any matrimony site, sir. I'm just giving example, right? So this is how the things is going to work. If it is free, you cannot enjoy all the services. The meaning is, if it is free, you cannot enjoy or experience all the services. Okay. So in the Express edition, all the features won't work. In the evaluation editions, again, the same case. Okay. Some of the features won't work, guys. Developer, standard, and enterprise. These are the main editions that we are going to use in the organization. Express very rarely you can see, but developer edition, standard edition, and enterprise edition, these are the features, these are the editions that we are going to use in the organization regularly. Okay, again, from SQL Server 2017 onwards, developer edition is also free, guys. All the features will work, but there are some challenges in terms of your storage, CPU, memory. So those are the main differences between your developer edition, standard edition, enterprise edition. In these three editions, all the versions will work. You can experience all the versions. But remember, guys, whenever it is developer edition, whenever it is free, you cannot install on which environment? Which environment, guys? Production. We cannot install free editions. Yeah, we cannot install free editions in the production environment. Yesterday we discussed, we have prod, okay, non-prod. In the non-prod, again, stage, developer, development, test, UAT, QA. These are the non-prod environments. You can only install your developer edition only in your, okay, non-prod environments, guys. Stage, QA, UAT, test. Okay, only in the non-prod. You cannot install free edition. That means you are going to cheat Microsoft. Microsoft is going to lose a lot of revenue. Okay, so which is illegal. They might impose penalties on you. Sir, how they came to know whether I'm using a free edition or developer edition or different editions? How they came to know? Guys, auditing will happen in every company. Every year, Microsoft team will come to the company, your company. They are going to run some PowerShell scripts. They are going to identify how many SQL servers you are using, how much amount you are paying to the Microsoft. It's mandatory for every company, guys. Auditing will happen from Microsoft team. If they found there is an issue, if they found you are using free editions, okay, in the production environment, definitely they are going to impose fines or penalties, or you have to face legal challenges also. Okay, never ever install your free editions in the production environment. You can install enterprise edition in the non-prod environment. See, Microsoft, what is their strategy? You can install this enterprise edition in the non-prod environment. You can install it in the test servers on, like we can install this on dev servers also. You can install enterprise edition on any environment. On any environment, you can install the enterprise edition. Why? Because enterprise edition, you are going to get the money, right? They don't stop you. They are getting a lot of money. But you cannot install free edition. If they are getting money, they don't ask you, they don't stop you. But here they are going to lose the money, right? So that's why it's crime. You cannot install your developer edition in the production environment. Is it clear, guys? Developer, standard, and enterprise. Up to 2016, you have to pay money for developer edition. From 2017 onwards, okay, developer edition is also very costly. I don't know how they gave free. Okay, but from 2017 onwards, okay, Microsoft gave free developer edition, so you can install this. So companies saved a lot of money, guys. Most of the servers, you can see 60% non-prod servers will be there, 40% prod servers will be there, guys. Okay, or in some cases 50-50, 50 non-prod, 50 prod servers are there. In some cases, like vice versa, you can see. Right, developer edition is free means companies are going to save a lot of money, guys. Companies are going to save a lot of money. Imagine if I am using 1,000 non-prod servers, on all the 1,000 non-prod servers I can install developer edition, means 1,000 into 3.5 lakhs I am going to save. You can imagine 3.5, each server cost is 3.5 lakhs minimum. 3.5 lakhs into 1,000 servers. You can imagine how much money the companies are saved. So from 2017 onwards, Microsoft gave developer edition as a free edition. Earlier, before to 2017, like 2016 developer edition is not free. You have to pay money again. So everyone is trying to upgrade their developer editions from 2016 to 2017 or 2014 to 2017, 2012 to 2017. So 2017 is free, right? So everyone is trying to upgrade or migrate from lower edition to higher edition. So lower version to higher versions, guys. Is it clear? Editions of the SQL Server. Main editions are Express edition. Express edition is a free edition. You don't see always on feature in the Express edition. You don't see SQL Server agent. If there is no SQL Server agent, that means that is an Express edition, guys. This is how quickly you can identify the Express edition. Sir, where I have to check which edition it is? Okay, you can go for the properties. Okay, instance properties. You can go for the instance properties. You can see here Microsoft SQL Server Developer 64-bit. This is one way of identifying your particular edition, or else we have command, guys. How to write a command? I'll show you guys. Okay, you can open, right click, new query window, or else select the instance name, click on new query window. You will get a query window, guys. Now whatever queries you have, you can execute these queries. You will get a window like this. Now I want to see the edition of the SQL Server. What is the command, guys? I want to see the version and edition.
Select @version.
I want to see the edition, guys. Edition.
Server. Service name.
I want to see the edition of the SQL Server. Okay, I'll tell you guys, nothing to worry. So for just checking the edition or version, there is one query which is version, guys. Select at version. Select at version. This is the command, guys. A small single command, small command. I want to execute this query. Okay, query or command, anything is same, guys. So as this is a single query, no need to select. If you have multiple queries, if you want to execute a specific query, you can select like this. Okay, fine. Now this is execute button, guys. Okay, you can use this execute button, or there is a shortcut, keyboard shortcut, which is Alt plus X. Okay, Alt plus X, guys. This is a keyboard shortcut. Okay, I'm going to use this keyboard shortcut only. All right, and we have function key F5 also. Any of these things you can use it, guys. Either you can click on execute button, or you can use Alt X, or you can use F5. That's your wish. Okay, so Alt X, you will feel comfortable. Let me click execute for the first time. Okay, execute. Now if you see here, okay, just double. If you see here, this is the output, guys. You can see this is the query. We have to write all the queries in this section. When you execute, you can see the output in this section, guys. This is the output pane. Output pane, guys. Okay, output window or pane, right? So here you can see the output, and if you see here, right, just try to expand this column. Don't drag it, it's not good. You can see lengthy column will be there. So double click on this, keep your cursor here. At the end, you can see the cursor will be changed to like this. Double click on this, you can see the complete information, guys. The version is Microsoft SQL Server 2019 RTM. RTM. What it meant by RTM, guys? What is RTM?
Release to market.
Release to manufacturer, release to market. Means this is the first copy of my 2019 in this instance. In this machine, I just installed the first copy of my 2019. If I patched this 2019, you cannot see RTM. You can see what patch you installed on this instance. You can see that patch like CU10, CU15. You can see in the brackets. I'll tell you in the patching class. Okay, there is a separate class on patching, so nothing to worry. So as of now, this is that means clearly it is saying till now no one has patched this SQL Server. Agree? Agree. If you see RTM means till now no one has patched this SQL Server. Agree, guys, please. Is it clear?
Yes.
If you
Yes.
see RTM in the brackets, till now no one has patched the SQL Server. And if you go, if you drag the column, okay, Microsoft Corporation Developer Edition, guys, Developer Edition. This is how you can find out. There is no separate query for select at edition. In the select edit version itself, you can find the version of the SQL Server. You can find the edition of the SQL Server. Guys, whatever queries we are discussing, please prepare a separate notes. Please try to put every query in that particular notes so that next time you don't need to check all the notes to find the queries. Just please prepare a separate notes. Those queries will be used in the organization also. Again, no need to waste your time. All the queries, just differentiate it. Of course, write it down your main notes and create a separate file for queries. You can use that notes whenever you can refer that notes, simple notes, so that you can see. So what is the query to find out the version of the SQL Server, guys?
Select the version.
What is the query to find out the edition of the SQL Server, guys? Select it.
Edition.
Version, right? There is no edition command. Okay, select edit version itself. In the select edit version, which part you highlighted, okay, that part if you run it, you will get the error. Why? Because there is no such command. It is simply running edit version. It is not taking select. Okay, if you don't want to highlight, it will try to run all the data which is there in your query, guys. This is query window. Okay, if you just highlight, it will simply run this one. I want to run this query only, just highlight. Or else, if you don't highlight, it will try to run all the information that is there in your query window. So you can see here, plus symbol, it doesn't understand. And also you can see there is a red mark here. If you see there is a red mark means if you keep your cursor here, you can see incorrect syntax in here. Okay, incorrect syntax in here. Let me stop video for Srikanth. Right, fine. So if you see here, if you keep your cursor, there is a red mark. Red mark means something error is there. This is not actual query. Just to show you, I just typed here, but it's not actual query. This is not query. This is not query. This is not query. So definitely, if you try to execute, you will get the error like this, guys. Okay, is it clear? Which one you want to execute, you have to select that one. If there is only one query, there is no other things are there. Okay, no need to select. In this case, no need to select. Directly you can execute. Okay. Why? Because there is only one query, right? So there is no other queries to execute. So directly you can execute. This is how you can execute a query, guys. Is it clear, everyone? So first you have to open a query window by right click, select new query, or by selecting, just click on this new query window, or there is a keyboard shortcut for new query window also. That is Control+N, guys. If you use Control+N, it will open a new query window. N means new. Okay, Control+N will open a new query window without touching this one and without right clicking. Let me open a new query window. Control+N I am using. This is one session, guys. Okay, this is one session. This is one session. This is one session. Like you can see lot of sessions here. You can open lot many sessions. Okay, if you want to close this session as you're not working, right click, close it. Okay, if you want to close this one, right click, close it. It will ask you, do you want me to save this query? You will experience this kind of output, guys, while closing. Do you want me to save this query? If you want to save it, click yes. If you don't want to save it, click no. Once you click no, automatically it won't save and it will be closed, guys. Done. It will be closed. Is it clear, guys? The query window, output pane, how to write queries, how to open a query window, how to execute a query. Is it clear, everyone? And till now we haven't installed SQL Server. Nothing to worry. Okay, till now we haven't installed SQL Server. I'll tell you how to install SQL Server, but just to show you the addition, I just opened the existing SQL instance, guys. Fine, right? Chalo.
Hi sir, I have one doubt.
Yes, please.
Yeah, can you please tell me the difference between developer edition and the enterprise edition? What is the exact difference?
Yes, exact difference means you have to Google it. Okay, see, all the features will work in all the editions. Mainly this developer edition, standard edition, enterprise edition, all the features will work, but only the difference is in terms of resources. Okay, in terms of resources, the resources means what? Your CPU and memory. We have limitations in terms of CPU and memory, but not in terms of features. Whatever features are there, all the features will work across all these three editions. Of course, some features may not work in the free editions, like always on SQL Server Agent. Those features will not work in the free editions, but these are, of course, 2017 onwards, this is also free, but all the features will work on developer edition, standard edition, enterprise edition, guys. Only main differences are CPU, memory. Okay, you can give how much memory you want, you can give how much CPU you want for the enterprise edition. There is no limitations for the enterprise edition. This is the highest copy,
Okay,
right?
okay.
There is no limitations, resource
Yeah,
wise
yeah.
there is no limitations, but you cannot use that much of CPU and memory. Okay, for standard edition you cannot use that much of CPU and memory for developer edition. These are the main limitations in terms of, okay, resources. But you still want, sir, I want pinpoint differences, just go to Google, difference between standard edition and developer edition, difference between standard edition and your enterprise edition in SQL Server, type it, you can get lot of, okay, answers, guys. And usually, see, if they are
Yes,
asking
sure.
in the interview, I'll concentrate on it. If they don't ask in the interview, it's difficult to remember again. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah, thank you. Any questions, guys? Any doubts? Any questions? Right? Chalo, components. Okay, so versions we discussed, right? SQL versions, Windows versions, and again we discussed about the bill number. We discussed about CTP, RC, RTM, right? And we discussed on what Windows versions I can install SQL versions, and then we discussed the editions, then components, guys. Okay, so what are the components, guys? If you buy any product, if you buy any food product, especially if you buy any food product, on the pack you can see what are the components. Okay, what are the items involved in preparing that food, you can see, right? In the same way, when you install SQL Server or when you buy the SQL Server software, you will get different components, guys. Okay, so the main component is database engine services. Features, you can call this as a features also. Components are features, or what features I am going to get it when I install SQL Server. Okay, main is database engine services. Without database engine service, there is no SQL Server. Like how brain will help you, how brain is important to us, in the same way database engine, this is an engine of SQL Server. Without engine there is no, okay, component, there is no SQL Server. Without engine you can imagine what is the use of the car. Without engine you can imagine what is the use of the bike. Okay, in the same way everything is done by your database engine. Whatever the data storing, data processing, data retrieving, everything can be done by your database engine only. If there is no database engine, there is no SQL Server, guys. Is it clear? So when you install SQL Server, you will have a chance to select some features. Okay, let me mute you all. Let me mute you all. Okay, you all muted, guys. In case of any questions, you can unmute. Right, so database engine is the main component or main feature of the SQL Server, guys. Database engine is the main component or main feature of the SQL Server. Apart from this database engine, you will also get a lot of other features. Okay, I'll show you while installing the SQL Server. And other main features are BIDS, guys. BIDS, Business Intelligence Development Studio. Okay, so these components like analysis services, reporting services, integration services, these are the three different components, okay, that you will get with your SQL Server installation, guys. The installation file you can see, right? With the installation file, in the installation file, apart from database engine, you can also see these extra components. These are the add-ons, guys. It's not mandatory that you have to install analysis, reporting, integration. If you want, you can install analysis, reporting, integration. If you want, you can, okay, you can only install your database engine, guys. It's not mandatory. If you install, these are the add-ons I told you, right? For add-ons, you have to pay extra money. Okay, so usually as a DBS, it is our responsibility to install these services, guys. Analysis services, reporting services, integration services. If customer is asking, it is our responsibility to install these components. Of course, as a DBA, we are going to install database engine. Without database engine, there is no SQL Server. But a customer is asking, hey, Satish, can you please install analysis services on this? DBS, SQL DBS are responsible to install other components like analysis, reporting, and integration services, guys. These three services, you can call it as a BIDS. There is a separate course in the market, Business Intelligence Development Studio. People will call it as a BIDS developers. Okay, those who are interested as a business, what we can call it as business analyst or reporting analyst. Okay, so for them, this course is helpful. We don't discuss anything about these components, guys. I'll show you how to install. As a DBS, we are limited to install these components. That's it. Okay, so it will help you to analyze the data. It will help you to generate a reports. It is going to generate a beautiful reports, guys. Beautiful reports.
Sir,
Yes,
we are sorry, sir. We are less than 1 minute.
okay. Thank you for that. Please reconnect, guys. Please use the same link to join. Please reconnect again.
Okay, sir.
Yes, is it clear? Any issues, any doubts? Any challenges, guys? No issues? Can I proceed?
Yes.
Okay, done. Right. And let me go to the notepad. Yeah, someone is asking doubt. Any doubts, guys? Okay, so as a DBS, we are limited to install or configure. Okay, only these three components as discussed. Analysis services. By using this analysis services, it is going to analyze the data, guys. Okay, this analysis services is a component, separate component. By using this analysis services, you can analyze the data and you can report. You can generate a beautiful reports, guys. Okay, you can generate a beautiful reports by using this reporting services. And we have another reporting tools also like Power BI and all. These are the different reporting tools. Integration means what? Integrating the data from different sources. I want to load data from Oracle to SQL Server. You can use integration services. I want to load data from your Excel sheet to the SQL Server. You can use integration services. I want to export the data from SQL Server to Excel sheet to SQL Server. You can import, and SQL Server to Excel sheet you can export, guys. Okay, means you can load the data from Excel sheet to particular SQL Server database. In the same way, you can export the data from your SQL Server to any Excel sheet or Notepad or whatever you want, or any other Oracle server. If you want, you can export, guys. These are called integrating the data from different sources to different sources. That can be achieved using your integration services, guys. Okay, that can be achieved using your integration services. So these are the main components. Okay, so I'll show you where we can see these components and all. While installing, I'll show you. Again, these are the add-ons. Don't install if the customer is not asking. If you install it, you have to pay extra money for this. You means the company has to pay extra money for that. Okay, for these services, extra add-ons. Is it clear now? Can I proceed into the demo, guys? Now next is demo only. So we are going to install not SQL Server 2005. This is old copy. So we'll install SQL Server 2017, guys. Okay, so before installing SQL Server 2017, SQL Server 2017. Okay, so we have to set up the environment. Okay, so this is a SQL Server, right? So if I want to install SQL Server, what I should have, guys? If I want to install SQL Server, what I should have? What are the prerequisites? Very good. Let me go like this. What are the hardware requirements? Okay, what are the software requirements? Tell me, guys. Windows Server is a hardware requirement or software requirement? Software requirement, right? Windows Server is a software requirement. So I can use for 2017, right? In this case, I am going to use 2012. Okay, I have Windows Server 2012 software. As I can install my SQL Server 2017 on 2012. There is only 5 years gap. You can install up to 8 years, 7 years gap. Okay, so I'm going to use my Windows Server 2012 software. Okay, next, tell me any software and hardware requirements, guys. Whatever you know, just tell me.
RAM should be more than 4 GB.
Okay, RAM at least.
RAM more than 4
Forget about
GB.
it.
At least 8
That's
GB.
okay. Okay, not 8 GB. You can go with the 1 GB RAM also. Okay, minimum is 1 GB RAM. Right. Next, that is a hardware requirement. RAM is a hardware, so that is a hardware requirement. Next.
.NET frameworks.
.NET framework. Excellent, sir. Excellent. Super. .NET framework. This is a software requirement. I should have .NET framework to install my SQL server. Remember, guys, .NET framework is very important. Without .NET framework, you cannot install any SQL server. I'll show you how to install .NET framework. But in the organization, it's the responsibility of the Windows team. Remember, guys, for the next 1.5 months, we are the Windows team. We are the SQL team. We are the network team. Okay? We are the network team. Okay, so I'll show you how to install .NET framework also. Next, guys. Hardware and software requirement. Tell me what and all we are going to use. That's it. Sorry, setup file means a SQL software. Very good. Okay, SQL software. Without SQL software 2017, I cannot install, right? Right. SQL Server 2017 setup file. Very good. Next, what else? Sorry. Space. Very good. Storage. You're asking. Storage, right?
Hard disk.
Very good. Hard disk. Excellent. Hard disk. Without hard disk, I cannot install. So in this case, we don't install with minimum requirements, guys. Usually in the organization, we'll use 100 GB disks, 200 GB disks, 500 GB disks. Let's go for it. Minimum, we should have at least 4 GB hard disk. We should have 4 GB. This is just at least configuration, guys. Minimum configuration. Okay. Maximum is as per your requirements. Sir, are we going to install SQL Server in 1 GB RAM or 4 GB hard disk in the organization? Absolutely no. The answer is no. But at least you should have this much requirement in case if you want to install your SQL 2017. Okay, so in the organization we'll have 16 GB RAM machines, 32 GB RAM machines, 64 GB, 128 GB. In the same way, we'll have 500 GB disks, 1 TB disks, 2 TB disks. Okay, but these are the minimum requirements, guys. Next, main. Okay, we are missing the main component. CPU, very good. CPU, processor. Okay, 1 core. Minimum is 1 core, guys. 1 core. Okay, so of course any machine will have 1 core CPU. Minimum 1 core CPU. Guys, any other requirements we have to touch?
Laptop.
Sorry, laptop, of course. Laptop or server. Okay, that's fine. Laptop, very good. Laptop, okay. And the laptop has to work.
SSMS.
Okay, SSMS. Very good, guys. That is also one software requirement. SSMS, usually I'll explain about SSMS. There is a separate class and SSMS. We'll discuss about SSMS. But very good. That's a good point. Okay, SSMS. We should have management studio. This is client. You have everything. You just install SQL Server, but you don't install SSMS. You cannot connect, guys. Okay, this is the SSMS, right? Everything you installed, everything is ready, but SSMS is not installed. What is the use? We cannot connect. If SSMS is there, then only we can connect, guys. Any other hardware and software requirements?
Server manager.
Server manager is different thing. Okay, we are going to use it for .NET framework, so no issue. Server manager by default you will get in every server. No issue.
Proper internet.
Proper internet. Okay, that's fine. Proper networking and all. Right? Yeah, service account. Very good. Service account and all, we'll discuss it later. Nothing to worry, sir. What is service account? Sorry?
PowerShell.
PowerShell. Okay. That's by default. You will get in every server, Windows server. You will get PowerShell installation. It's a inbuilt installation. We don't install PowerShell and all. No issue. Sorry, VM. Very good, sir. Very good. Okay. So let's go with VM. Okay. First we have to create VM. VM means virtual machines, guys. Virtual machines. Okay, so let me explain about this virtual machines and physical machines, guys. Okay, earlier, okay, 20 years back, if you see, okay, data centers means what? Where we are maintaining our servers, you can call it as a data centers. If you go to any company earlier, 20 years back or 15 years back, if you go to any company, half of the portion of the company is like people are going to use, remaining off they will dedicate it for the servers, guys. If anyone experienced that, I don't know, but if you see there, lot of servers will be there in one place. Earlier, those are all called physical machines, guys. Physical machines means you can see it, you can touch it. Okay, the laptop is a physical machine. You can see your laptop, you can touch your laptop. Okay, after VMware came into the market, please mute it, guys. I'm getting echo sound. After VMware came into the market, are some virtualization softwares. Let me mute you all. Then muted you all. In case of any questions, please unmute, ask your question, please mute it immediately. Okay, right. So later, 20 years back, what happened? Virtualization concept is installed, guys. Virtualization. Okay, so we have two types of machines. One is physical machine, second one is virtual machines. Physical machines means you can see the machines with your naked eyes. You can touch the machines. That is called physical machines. Data center means what, guys? Where you can see all the servers. That is called your data center. Every organization will have its own data centers. Even your engineering colleges also will have your own data centers. Means maintaining the servers, maintaining the systems, you can call it as a data center. Don't think data center is a big word. It's simply a collection of servers or systems. That's it. If you go to the engineering college, you can see a lot of labs and all, computer labs and all. There you can see all the servers or systems, right? That is also one data center. Don't think data center means only companies will maintain, and big companies. One server, two server, three servers. If company is managing or maintaining their own servers, you can call it as a data center. In the data center, you might have two servers, you might have 200 servers, you might have 2000 servers, whatever it might be. Okay, if you are managing your servers, okay, you have to set up a data center, so that in the data center all the servers are part of the data centers, guys. Okay, so physical machines, earlier if you see the computer era, earlier the first machine is like, you can see it's like a kind of a big building, a 3 floors building, a 4 floors building. Earlier, the first in the era of computers, okay, when before like these laptops and all came, earlier when they introduced computer, the Charles Babbage introduced computers, it's a kind of a very big building, one single computer. And what this building is going to do? 1 + 1 is equal to 2. 2 into 2 is equal to 4. Earlier, that is the functionality of the computer, guys. Okay, the big building is counting 1 + 1 or 2 + 2 or 2 into 2. So only mathematical, like your addition, subtraction, multiplications, divisions. Earlier, the computer is going to do the same thing. Now that computer, at that time, that computer is like a big building. Okay, now you can see, now you can imagine the computer came into your hands, guys. What a transition, guys. You can see here, what a transformation. So data centers, earlier, before virtualization, we can see all our physical machines only. You can see the servers with your naked eyes. You can touch the servers. If any issue is there, what is the challenge with physical machine, guys? Directly, if the physical machine is down, you have to go to that particular physical rack and you have to turn on the server. That is the challenge. Imagine if you have physical machines, your company is maintaining physical machines, and your physical machine is there in the UK data center. If your physical machine is down, someone has to go to UK, or someone who is working in the UK in your company, they have to go to the office, they have to turn on the server, guys. That is the challenge with the physical machines. Maintenance is very difficult for the physical machines. Okay, so later, because of this VMware, Oracle VirtualBox, okay, virtualization is came into the market. Yes. Any questions, please? Okay, done. Okay, virtualization came into the market. So what is this virtualization? By using the existing resources, like RAM, CPU, okay, whatever it is, ROM, your storage, you can create, okay, virtual machines, guys. Virtual machines you can see, you can feel, but you cannot touch. Virtually it will be existed, guys. But again, don't think you will get the RAM from the air or clouds. Okay, no. Based on your physical resources only, you can create virtual machines, guys. Is it clear? So later, after physical machines, the transformation is virtual machines, guys. Okay, they found virtual machines. Virtual machines are easy to maintain. You don't need that much space. You don't need big buildings and all to maintain. You don't need entire floor and all to maintain. simply, okay, you can easily maintain with a small room also. Okay, with a small room, in a small room also you can maintain hundreds of servers. Earlier, if you want to maintain the same hundreds of servers, you should have separate monitor, you should have separate physical CPU, physical RAM, everything should be there. But once this virtualization came into the market, guys, like you can manage hundreds and thousands of servers from a small room, guys. Right? So how they are going to be created? Using some softwares like virtualization softwares, and by just using the physical resources. Again, guys, even though that is a virtual machine, you should have, it is going to use RAM, it is going to use storage, it is going to use CPU. But you are going to provide these three resources physically. Okay, say for example, I have a laptop of or a server. I have a server, Windows server of 128 GB. Okay, 32 core CPU and 500 TB, or let me go like this. Okay, let me go 2 terabytes of storage, guys. Okay, so by using these existing resources, by using this virtualization software, I want to create 10 machines, 10 VMs, guys. Okay, so 10 VMs, each VM, the RAM is different, the CPU is different, the memory is different. So I'm going to use this pool. I'm going to use RAM from the existing memory. I'm going to use CPUs from the existing 32 core pool. I'm going to use from the existing storage, guys. Say for example, I want to create 10 VMs. Okay, one VM with a 16 GB RAM and 8 core and 500 GB hard disk. So you have to subtract 16 GB, 128 GB minus 16 GB. How much? 112, right? 112 GB, remaining 112 GB you can see here, right? And 32 core, you are already taking 8 core. How many cores will be there? 24 cores will be left over. And in the 2 terabytes, you are using 500 GB, again 1500 GB. So until these physical resources are going to consume, you can create how many VMs you want. You can create that many VMs. You can create with 1 GB RAM. Guys, if you create with 1 GB RAM, you can create 128 VMs, guys. Agree? Each VM is 1 GB. If you create 1 GB RAM machine, you can see 128 GB RAM you have. So how many machines you can create, guys? 128 machines. If you create 1 core machine, you have 32 cores. How many machines you can create, guys? 32 machines. So by using the existing physical resources, you can create number of virtual machines, guys. Again, it depends upon the resources only. If you want more VMs, you have to increase your RAM, you have to increase your CPU cores, you have to increase your storage, guys. You are going to get the storage from the storage pool. You are going to get CPU cores from the CPU pool. You are going to get the RAM from the memory pool, guys. Is it clear? By using existing physical resources, we can create virtual machines. Is it clear, everyone? Any doubts, any challenges here, guys, please?
Yeah, yes.
Okay,
Sir, I
so
have
don't
doubts,
think
sir.
as this is see, you can see virtual currency, right? We are all using virtual currency only, digital currency only, right? That means whatever we want, we can send it to the, imagine in your account 10,000 rupees are there, means you can send that 10,000 rupees only. If you want to send to two people, you are going to send 5,000 5,000. 4 people 2,500 2,500. 10 people 1,000. How much money you have, you can send that much only. Virtual machines means don't think I'll get the unlimited memory, I'll get unlimited CPU, I'll get unlimited storage. Don't think like that. These three main resources you have to provide. How many resources you have, based on that you can create that many VMs, guys. Is it clear? Yes, someone is asking the question, please.
Sir, should we create this virtual machine in real time, sir?
No, we don't create. Windows team is going to create.
Okay.
What are the difference 32-bit and 64-bit and
See, 32-bit is very old machine, very old means 10 years back. You can see 32-bit machines. The main differences is applications are new. All the new applications are 64-bit applications only. I'm sorry. You cannot install 64-bit applications in the 32-bit, guys. Every software will have 32-bit structure, 64-bit structure. Nowadays, people stop publishing 32-bit softwares. You will get only 64-bit softwares. So you cannot install. If you see here, go to your SQL server. Okay, go to the properties of this instance. Okay, what is this, guys? NTX64. What is this? It's a 64-bit. You can see here 64-bit. Okay, so that means, can I install this 64-bit on 32-bit machines? I cannot.
No.
I cannot. 64-bit I can install only on 64-bit machines. In the same way, each software nowadays, everything is upgraded to, see, 32-bit means 15 years back, okay, it was there 32-bit. Nowadays, there is no one is using 32-bit. Even SQL is also not releasing any products. 32-bit products also, it is not releasing. All are 64-bit. It's a kind of advanced, okay. It's a kind of advanced softwares, guys. There are some limitations in the 32-bit. All features won't work, but 64-bit, all the features will work. Okay, is it clear, guys? 32-bit, 64-bit. Fine. So by using existing resources only, I can create how many VMs I want. I can create by using this existing RAM, CPU cores, and your storage, guys. To help building these VMs, I should have softwares, guys. Okay, that is called virtualization software. Those softwares are called virtualization software. So guys, can anyone tell me what are the virtualization softwares?
Oracle VirtualBox.
Very good.
VMware.
Oracle
VirtualBox.
Very good.
Azure VirtualBox.
Not Azure VirtualBox. That is all completely cloud. I'll tell you the differences between on-prem and cloud. If you are managing the servers in your building, in your data center, that is on-prem, on-premises. On-prem means what? On-premises. If you are managing the whole setup, that is on-prem. No, I can't manage. It's like completely, I have to pay the rent for building. I have to pay the current power bills and all. Okay, it's very difficult to manage. Chalo, I am going to give this contract to either Microsoft Azure or AWS or GCP, Google Cloud Platform. Okay, so these are the leaders, okay, in the cloud, guys. Means on behalf of you, they are managing your data centers. That's it. That is called cloud, guys. On behalf of your company, your Amazon, Microsoft, or your AWS, okay, your Microsoft Azure or your Amazon AWS or your Google Cloud, they are maintaining your machines. They will provide the power. They will provide the high availability. They will provide the resources like CPU, RAM, and memory. Everything they will only take care of it. At the end, you are going to get the product. The product will be online. The software will be online. The database will be online. At the end, you are going to use the end product. You don't worry about the Windows machines. You don't worry about the power. You don't worry about the networking. Everything will be maintained by themselves. Simply, you can use the product. Whatever product you are hosting, you can use that product, guys. That is called cloud. This cloud is introduced in the 2005 itself. First, Amazon is introduced in 2005, around 2004-5, like that. From 2008 onwards, it was started getting popular. Nowadays, it was very popular because of this Corona and all. Most of the projects, only banking projects are going to, like, they don't give their projects, their data centers to cloud, guys, because of some limitations. Banking is secure data, right? So only banking people will hesitate to give their project to the cloud. They are going to maintain their own data centers. SBI will maintain its own data center. It don't give the authority to maintain the servers to the Azure or Amazon, okay, or AWS, guys. If you are maintaining your servers, that is on-prem servers, on behalf of you, someone is maintaining, that is cloud, guys. Is it clear? Is it clear, guys? Any issues, any doubts, please let me know. Guys, is it clear?
Yeah, clear.
Everyone, everyone, any doubts?
Yes, sir.
Right? So in case if I want, we are going to build virtualizations, means we are going to set up our machines, we are going to create virtual machines, guys, not physical machines. By using my existing RAM, by using my laptop storage, by using my laptop CPU, I am going to create VM machines. If I want to create VM machines, what I should have, guys? I should have VM virtualization software. In the market, we have three main virtualization softwares. VMware is one, Oracle VirtualBox is one more software, and
Hypervisor.
Hyper-V. From again, it's from Microsoft only. Hypervisor or Hyper-V is from your Microsoft only. Okay, guys. So any of the software you can use. Okay, in the organization mostly VMware will be used, but that doesn't matter for us, sir. They are using VMware. Why you are using? I am going to use Oracle VirtualBox. It's a lightweight process, guys. It's very easy to use. With a small resources like 500 MB RAM also you can create VM. But for VMware, you should have more resources. 2 GB RAM, 3 GB RAM and all it needs. It's good only, but you need more resources to create. Let me mute you guys. I'm not sure why it was unmuted. Okay, done. So in the organizations, people are going to use VMware, and we are going to discuss everything on Oracle VirtualBox. But again, either VMware or Oracle VirtualBox, at the end, we are getting Windows Server or not. That is the main thing. Whether we are getting from VMware or we are getting from Oracle VirtualBox, that doesn't matter for us. We should have Windows Server to install SQL Server. So nothing to worry where we are practicing. Our requirement is completing or fulfilling or not. That is our requirement. Okay. I told you, right, Oracle VirtualBox is a lightweight process. You can create machines with a minimum configuration also, but whereas VMware needs at least 2 GB, 3 GB RAM. So if you are using VMware, please switch to Oracle VirtualBox, guys. And again, whatever the virtualization software, it doesn't matter. At the end, we are getting Windows servers or not. Okay, guys, is it clear? So tomorrow, not today, tomorrow I'll show you how to install Oracle VirtualBox. First, this is the first step. First, we have to install virtualization, Oracle VirtualBox. After that, we have to create virtual machines like this. Where is that? Let me show you how it will be. Okay, this one, Oracle VirtualBox installation. Once you installed Oracle VirtualBox, you can see this environment. Okay, and you can see the VMs like this, guys. So tomorrow, first I'll install. Yes, yes. Anyone is asking questions? Yes, yes. Someone is asking the questions. Please proceed. No questions?
Excuse me.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me.
Hello.
Yeah. Who is that?
As a DBA, we need to install a VirtualBox.
No. We don't install, sir. Very good question. Tomorrow I'll tell you what exactly DBA will do. We are not part of installing virtualization softwares. We are not part of building Windows servers. Once Windows server is ready, then we can start installing SQL servers. Okay. So, but I told you, right, for our practice, we are the Windows team. We are the network team. We are the SQL DBA team. Believe me, guys, if you complete this course, 40% of Windows topics we are going to cover in our course. 40% of Windows topics you will be proficient, or you will get a good knowledge in the Windows concepts also. Okay, so we are going to build our own lab. Agree? Clear?
So as of now we are Windows team, right?
Yes, as of now we are Windows team. For the next 2 days, you are correct. We are Windows team.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions? Seems one kid is talking. Okay. He thought might be these are his online classes. Okay, any questions, guys? Any doubts? Any challenges? Tomorrow I'll show you how to create how to install virtualization software like Oracle VirtualBox, how to create virtual machines, VMs, and how to install Windows servers. Once everything is ready, once we met hardware and software requirements, then we'll start installing SQL Server, guys. And this is the last demo class. Tomorrow onwards, okay, those who confirmed, you will get another link, not this link, guys. I want to convey the same message to you. If you are interested, you can continue, and no doubt about it, I am going to discuss everything. We'll go slowly from very basic level, from very like kind of a spoon feeding for the first 1-2 weeks until you are comfortable. We'll go with a spoon feeding kind of thing. I'll teach each and everything. Nothing to worry, guys. Okay, so don't worry, I'll take care of you. one thing is again and again, please be dedicated for the next 1.5 month or 2 months. If you are dedicated, then okay, we can work together. I'll happy to help you guys, nothing to worry. Once our relationship is started, once our bonding is started, definitely I'll be there at every stage to help you guys. Okay, if you are interested, we can continue from this stage. Those who joined today, yesterday, you can continue for the next 2-3 days. Okay, those who joined from the day 1 onwards, this is the last demo class. You have to confirm, you have to send a WhatsApp message to me, sir, I'm interested to continue, then we'll proceed for the further steps, guys. Once you confirmed, then I'm going to share you the notes, I'm going to share you the softwares. Okay, everything you are going to get it. Is it clear, guys? And again, one more thing, one more request, guys. I see in every batch, I can experience the same. People will pay money for one person will pay money, and 2-3 persons will listen the classes. That's not a good. So if you cheat your okay trainer itself, definitely you don't get the opportunities. This is not Shapa. This is what will happen. Why? Because one person will pay the money. I'll give the support to that particular person only. If any other person is having issue, if he can be there 1 month or 2 months. Okay, so next time if you got any issues, he cannot directly contact me. If any issues related to the like job and all, any issues, any not only subject related to the job and all, related to the resume preparation and all, he cannot directly contact me. Initially, these two students will merge and chalo will put off and then will listen the course. That is not the way of learning the course, guys. Don't worry. Just for 5,000, 6,000, if you are worrying means you don't get anything. You are going to waste your time. You are going to waste your money. Every batch I am going to experience these things. If I found like that, later, guys, one more important note. Later, I'll ask everyone to turn on the videos. When I start in important topics, I'll ask you to turn on the videos. At any stage, if I found one person is paying money, 2-3 persons are listening the classes, I'll cancel all the 3 persons or 2 persons candidature. You don't have right to ask me again. I'll simply block you to enter into the class. Everyone, not everyone, those who are misusing this service. Okay, so this is very important. I'll tell you, Subhani, okay, payment will be discussed in the WhatsApp, or you can directly call to me. Everything payment information will be discussed in the WhatsApp, guys. Okay, so that's it. Those who joined in the first class, 31st Jan, this is the last demo class. If you are interested, again, please send me hi by end of today. I'm going to share you the another meeting link for all of you guys. Those who confirmed, I'll share you the new meeting link. Any questions, any doubts?
Sir?
Yes, yes.
Windows 7 will support the Oracle VirtualBox, sir, installing one.
Yes, you can install on Windows 7 also. You can install Oracle VirtualBox, no issues. If possible, try to migrate to Windows 10, Windows 10 Pro. If not possible, at least you can install Oracle VirtualBox and all. You can work with it, no issues. Subhani, please send message in the WhatsApp. Okay, not here. Please send WhatsApp message. I am going to share you the new meeting link. Those who confirmed, I am going to share you the new meeting link, guys.
Yeah, hello. Hello,
yes,
sir.
Yes.
Sir, I mean, what is the difference between database engine and instance?
Each instance will get one database engine service, Madhavi. Okay. Without database engine, your instance won't work. Literally, internally, one instance means one database engine.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, when you install one instance, you will get one database engine. If you install 2 instances, you will get 2 database engines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And Madhavi, thank you so much. You are attending.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir.
It's 2:30 a.m. for you, 2:32. So guys, Madhavi is from UK. She is attending, and now her time is 2:30 a.m. to 4:30 a.m. See, early morning, 2:30 a.m. to 4:30 a.m. She is spending the time with us. So I appreciate you, Madhavi. I'll help you a lot in case if you need any support, you can ping me at any time. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sir. Thank you so much. I was impressed by seeing your videos.
Thank you, Madhavi.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Madhavi.
Yeah, Shanmukh, I have a doubt.
Yes, please.
Yeah, after installation of SQL Server, can we again install add-ons?
Yeah. After installation at any stage, later 1 year later, customer is asking, hey, can you please install analysis services for this existing instance? At any stage, after any years, you can install add-ons, guys.
Okay.
Okay, so no issues. At any stage, again, you can install add-ons. If you don't want, you can remove add-ons also at any stage.
Okay.
Sir, as you said, the developer, the free
Just 1
version
minute,
we
guys.
cannot
Just
install
1 minute.
it.
Let me share my contact number in case if you join from LinkedIn. Okay, LinkedIn meeting links. LinkedIn, I just posted my meeting link and all. In the YouTube, you can see my meeting link. In case if anyone directly joined by using the meeting link, so this is my contact number 9902590140, guys. Please ping me. I see different persons are there in the meeting. I don't have their contact numbers, guys. So please ping me to this number. Please send hi to this number. Okay. And again, tomorrow onwards, if I don't recognize you, I'm going to remove you from the participant list. So please confirm by today, end of the day. Okay. You will get a new meeting link, guys. Everyone will get a new meeting link. Please confirm by today EOD. Yes. Someone is asking the question. Any questions regarding the course you can ask. I'll try to extend this session. I'll open one more session since we have 2 minutes time. If you have any questions related to the course, job, anything, guys, you can ask me. Yes.
Sir, as you mentioned, this developer edition is free after 2017.
Yes, correct.
But before
After
that,
2016.
yes, but before that, some companies have already installed it on their prod servers.
Very good. Yes.
Yes. So then, what
you can
they would
migrate?
have done?
See, if you have 2016 developer edition, you can migrate to 2017. You can upgrade your 2016 developer to 2017 developer. Okay, so until 2016 you have to pay money, right? Once you upgrade to 2017, no need to pay money to the Microsoft. You can upgrade from any version developer edition to any version developer edition.
No, sir. But that you mentioned the free version we cannot install on prod servers.
Prod servers, yes. These free versions, free editions, you can only use on non-prod servers. If you are using 2016 developer in the non-prod environment, then you can upgrade your non-prod environment from developer 2016 developer to 2017 developer. That's it.
Sir, a small doubt, sir.
Yes.
Sir, now we are using the free edition like Express or Evaluation. We want to use the license edition. Then what we have to do, sir?
Once you should have a MSDN subscription. Once you have MSDN subscription, you can buy. Microsoft will give you one key, so you can use that key to install your enterprise edition and all. Express edition you are asking, enterprise edition. Guys, let me reconnect. It is showing less than 1 minute. Please reconnect and you can ask your questions, guys.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Please reconnect again. Saved and let me show. So any issues, any challenges, guys? Any doubts? Any challenges, any doubts? No issues?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, done. Just a minute. Okay. Let me share my screen. Right, I hope you can see my screen, guys. Right?
Yes.
So what and all things we covered yesterday?
Bill number.
Edition.
Okay, edition.
Binaries folder.
Components.
Features or components.
Virtual machine.
Okay, good.
Oracle VirtualBox. We have to install.
Okay, Oracle VirtualBox. Yes, we have to install.
And prerequisites of SQL Server to install.
Yes, correct. So everyone is ready. Fastest fingers first. Everyone is ready, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, done. Done. Right. So direct message to me. Okay. What is the bill number for SQL Server 2017? What is the bill number for SQL Server 2017? Right. Let me check. Who is this Redamai? Who is this Redamai? Okay, so let me go through these answers. Bal Venkatesh, Pravina, and Ankam 130. Okay. Why it is 130, sir? Ankam?
Sir, sorry, I forgot complete bill number.
No problem. See, 130 is not a bill number. First of all, 130.
Yes,
If you said 140 also, that's fine. Okay. 140 is like binaries for 2017. 130 is not at all related to the 130 is not at all related to the SQL Server 2017. 130 is completely for 2016. Okay. Right now, you only tell me what is the bill number for SQL Server 2000. 2000. Only for Ankam. This question is only for Ankam. What is the bill number for SQL Server 2000?
18.0, sir.
18. SQL Server 2000.
2000.
Ankam, you are
Yes,
not
sir.
putting efforts. Huh? Next, tomorrow I'll ask you only. Okay. Tomorrow I want to know all the bill numbers. Okay. I'll ask you directly. I'll ask you a question to you. Okay. Right. Fine, guys. So this round winners Bal Venkatesh, Pravina, and Madhavi. Okay. Let me mark them. Bal Venkatesh, Pravina, and Madhavi, guys. Bal Venkatesh is in the lead. Pravina. And Madhavi. Do we have Madhavi here? No, right. Right. Okay. So what is the bill number for Shrikant? Shrikant, let me tell you. The first three winners are Bal Venkatesh, not Ankam, Pravina, and Madhavi. So you are asking, right, what is your answer? Your answer is correct. And let me check all the answers first. Anand said 40. Sir, there is no 40 bill number, Anand. Okay. And let me check all the answers. Narendra Acharya 14. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Ravindra. Dhanunjay 14.0.1000.169. That's fine. So 14.0 major version, minor version is fine. We cannot remember the whole bill number. Okay, that's fine. Sanjeev Sharma. Okay. Your answer is for SQL Server 2000, right? Okay, that's fine. Right. So Shrikant, let me check. Shrikant. Where is Shrikant? Rachita is there. Shrikant. Lata Shankaran. Shrikant. Sanjeev Shrikant. Where is your answer, Shrikant? I don't see your answer. Ankam, Madesh, Revan, Murli, Mallesh, Divya, Anand, Sanjeev. Srikanth, okay. So your answer is 12th answer, Srikanth. Only for the first 3 answers we'll consider. Huh? Right. What is the bill number for SQL Set 2012? 2012. Bill number for 2012. Yes, Lata, I can see your answer, but it's like after 10th, I guess.